y esa niña no se aguanta. Hey, quiere todo porque... And we're back with Benjy. Benjy, you said we're going to start off top because you're nervous.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Drink a little bit.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's strong.
Yeah. It is strong. Recently, Hera was on the podcast and he said, I can confirm that the tequila snow drinks on the podcast is real. And yeah, I think people know because I've blacked out. You ever?
I mean, why wouldn't
before?
it be real? Like,
well, because I've admitted that sometimes the tequila that I drink on stage.
Oh, like you fake it?
I put a little bit of water in.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not all water. It definitely has real tequila. But because cuando me dan nervios, I reach for the bottle and I just drink. That sometimes there's been times where it's like I'm 1 hour into the show.
And you're like,
yeah, I'm like, ready to go, and I got to keep on performing. And my lyrics are very fast. So if I start rapping fast and I'm like slurring, I'm like, but I do have to drink on stage.
Okay. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, because the time I have fucked up on stage, I was sober. So.
It's okay. Eso pasa.
Right?
Yeah.
¿A ti te ha pasado?
Not on stage, but more like on live.
On live?
Like, I just start crying and like saying random shit. Like, oh, I love you so much. Like, I want to marry you. And just
That's good.
I don't say all that, but like, I become so emotional when I drink.
Oh.
And like, people don't like that because they're like, oh my God, he's so childish, blah, blah, blah.
But you're like, people like you because you're cute and like a kid.
Yeah, but sometimes I do too much. Like, I be annoying. I'm like,
what sign are you?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Is that like a good thing? Like a lot of people say Sagittarius people are like more like
Sag and Cancer get along. We get along. I was married to a Sagittarius.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, my son's dad is a Sagittarius.
Period.
Yeah. I'm dead. So I don't know if you've ever seen this podcast. I know you're younger and stuff, but like on this podcast, we drink, we talk, we do random. You can ask me questions, I can ask you questions. It's about whatever the fuck. The chat's right there. It's live. You're not forced to drink, but I drink. So if you want to, cool. And we just be chilling and talking. Okay. And it's okay to se vale llorar because the last one we just did, I cried. We all cried. It was Trino, Adam, you, me, and we were talking about being gay, and we started crying because it's sad.
Oh, you were crying. You were like, I don't want to be gay.
I don't want to be gay anymore. Why am I a fucking lesbian? No, no, no. It's because we were talking about when. We're already over the whole like homophobia about our parents maybe or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you have a kid, then you start worrying that maybe when they grow up, maybe like, are they like, will they? What
accept
the fuck?
you?
Yeah. Like, I mean, my son accepts me. He's 15. But like, does he really? Like sometimes people don't realize that as a parent, you overthink it too. Like you're like, okay, he's cool with me because I take care of him. But like, does he really like? Is everything gonna be good? Like, what if when he's like gets married, he just like moves away and he's like, I didn't like that bitch anyway. Like, I don't, no.
She's like, oh no la quiero.
Yeah.
Porque es jota.
Pinche fea.
I don't think so.
But that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's why we were crying. So if you cry today, as long as it's not some weird shit, it's all good.
Okay.
What's the weirdest thing you cried about?
The weirdest thing I cried about was because I wanted some Jack in the Box tacos and my friends didn't want to take me. I was like, let's go to Jack in the Box. They were like, no, you need to go home. And I was so mad. I was like, oh my God, I want to.
Why did they tell you need to go home?
Because I was a little too drunk. Like I literally fell to the floor. I have a video. Like I was like knocking. It was the first time I ever got drunk. I was like, and then I fell down to the floor and I started rolling over.
But your friends got you drunk and then they told you to go home?
No, they drove me. They were not drunk.
Oh.
I was the one who got drunk. Because I went to a quinceañera. They had no food. The only thing they were giving was alcohol. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll take the alcohol for the first time. So
no food at a quinceañera.
No, it's because we got there hella late. We got there like at 9.
Okay. Pues ándale, llegaste tarde?
Yeah, it was my fault.
I'm dead. When did you first start? Well, no, actually, let's not get you in trouble. But.
Well, what was the first drink?
I was 19. It was
let's not get you in trouble. You're like, I was underage.
Well, basically in Mexico it's already illegal, so I feel like
it's
not even. No, it's not in Mexico.
But
in my mind, I'm like, if it's legal in Mexico, then it should be legal here. Like I was not 15 drinking. I was already 19. Like I was already old. Ya estaba viejo. Like that's so weird that they say you're an adult at 18, but they still don't let you do adult things.
Yeah. I mean, I heard about, like that whole thing, especially right now, we're about to go to war.
What?
Well, I'm saying like the U.S. is entering into the whole Iran, like everything Israel thing. So if you were to think about it, if they were to grab people to go to war, it's gonna be guys your age. So it's like, how, if you can't drink, but then they're gonna draft you into the war, and the next thing you know, you're gonna be on your way to Iran. Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna die. No, I can't even touch a pistola or nothing.
Why? Not that even. But what was that pistola trend?
I've never touched one at all.
Well, good. I mean, it's good you don't need one.
Do you want to? You want to go shooting?
Like, maybe I should practice now.
I think we all should practice. I think especially with everything that's going on right now.
We have our airsoft ones. We could try with those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have BB guns, and I have the little soldaditos, because you know how in Mexico you have to shoot them in the little thing.
Yeah.
Con
el mion.
Yeah. Yeah. I was winning. Dude, that's why I bought them at the pulga.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's do it after.
Yeah, you like the pulga?
La pulga?
Yeah,
sorry,
I
like
was
going. Like el remate? Yeah, I like going.
Nice, me too. I fucking love that shit. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
We have the little BB guns. We have the little soldaditos. We can line them up, and we could just see what's up. Make a little bet. $100. Sorry, I like to place bets. You have bets or no?
No, because then I feel like I have such bad luck that all the money that I bet in, I'm gonna go broke. I hate betting.
You ever been to a casino?
I have. I've never won nothing. I only won 10 cents once.
I'm dead. Yeah, I never really won very much.
What did you play?
It was like a dollar game, and they were like, "Congrats, you earned 15 cents." I put $10 and I only got 10 cents.
Have you ever won at anything that you're just I mean,
I'm bad at winning stuff.
Did you play sports?
No, my mom never let me, because she was like, "Te vas a quebrar un hueso y no quiero que después aquí andes llorando que te quebraste esto."
Gosh, I'm gonna take a shot.
So she didn't let me.
Reminds me of my mom.
She didn't let me till 8th grade, because she was like, "No, es muy peligrosa." And then I was like, "Ma, por eso estoy gordo." And then she was like, no, pues no quiero que vayas, porque después nunca sabes, los muchachos de tu edad se ponen a hacer cosas para enflacar cuando están haciendo deportes.
Se pueden hacer cosas para enflacar.
A lot of people they do.
Oh.
So that it works better in sports.
But
they se ponen marihuanos antes de ir to practice. And then she thought I was going to be one of those.
Wait,
pero eso no enflaca.
What sport?
Or no sé qué sea. ¿Qué es lo que enflaca? Something enflaca.
Oh, como
she said
glass
que
windows.
Se ponen a tomar cosas como para que les ayude mejor.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean, guys?
So your parents were strict?
They were always strict. Yeah.
Do you think that fucked you up?
No, because now I do whatever I want. But when I was with them, it was
oh wait, you don't live with them no more?
No, right now I don't live with them. I live by myself. I'm renting a place with my friends.
Period.
But when I was 18, she already let me do whatever I want, but she would get mad if I did it. She would just be like, no, si te vas, voy a estar enojada contigo. But she would not prevent me. She would not put a door and be like, no vas a salir, puto. She would just be like, oh, okay, te vas a ir, pues. Nomás quiero que sepas que no quiero que vayas, pero I would still go.
That was my mom too. I think guilt in the Latino community, especially Mexican moms, guilt is a way that they really fuck you up. My mom would be like, bueno, pues haz lo que quieras, pero nunca te voy a perdonar. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like, that was dramatic as hell.
Literally, and then she would go in her room and she would be like, me decepcionaste.
Oh, shit.
She would
straight
be
novela. What sign is your mom?
But then the next day she would be all happy. She would be like, mijo, ¿quieres comer?
Oh.
So I knew that she was not going to be mad for a whole month. Just a day and that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's us in general. I feel like, do you feel like culturally you've been learning more through, I know that social media has made you connect with so many more people. Do you feel like you know now who kind of grew up like you and who you're like, okay, you grew up completely different?
No, yeah, a lot of people relate. They're like, my parents are the same.
Yeah.
So I'm I feel not alone. Because I always thought I was the only one. Because my friends were always allowed to do things. And then I was the only one. My friends would be like, let's go here, let's go there, let's go to a party. And then I would be the only one that was like, my mom didn't let me because she says that I'm going to do bad stuff. But on social media, I was able to see that a lot of people relate.
Is that why you turned to social media? Did you kind of do social media as an outlet for your creative?
Yeah, es que me daba huevonada. Yo nomás llegaba a mi house después de college y me sentaba en el sillón y nomás me acostaba ahí y miraba mi celular. And then I was like, let me just start posting videos.
Right.
And then for a whole like 5 months after I started being like consistent, I would get like 1,000 views, and then I was like, nah. And then like suddenly people started watching my videos.
I just realized I'm looking at you, and my life is just my papada, so I'm like this now.
Oh
like,
no, they're gonna see my papada.
Dead.
You're
This
skinny.
angle's crazy.
You're skinny. It
We
doesn't
should've
matter.
put
A
this
mí
shit
se van a ver
up.
mi papada.
Pinche papada, bro. What the hell? Put it on top of my michelada. Oh shit! I just
Bruh.
went somewhere else. But I was gonna ask you. Oh yeah, because you went to school and you graduated. Congratulations.
Well, I just graduated on community college.
I love that. Fuck that. What you mean?
It's just community college. It's
What do you mean
todavía
it's-
no es la mera cosa.
That's fucking important, bro. I
Like
love
everybody,
that.
everybody was congratulating me. They were like, "Congrats on your bachelor's." I was like, "Oh, I just got my associate."
Why are they talking about bachelors?
No, they thought I graduated my bachelor's. They were like, "Oh, like now that you're gonna actually start getting a career, like what are you gonna do? Like, why are you gonna look for a job?" And then I was like, "Oh, I'm still going to school,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
ag business, like agriculture." Like
Yeah, no,
granja.
I know.
Yeah,
That's so amazing.
I know, but I'm like scared. I'm like, what if it's not like my thing? What if I get bored?
Wait, do you like plants?
Yeah, but then sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
Wait. That's right. Wait, do you like siembras?
Well, I would go to work with my parents to the fields, so it's like I know like how it is.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I could help you. The plant might die, but
That's not. That doesn't mean you like it.
I like it though. I'll see a ver cómo va. Si no, well, I'll have to start all over.
I grew. Oh yeah, yo, can you go give me some of my tomatoes and some potatoes? Maybe he could tell me what I did wrong. They're right there by the microwave in my kitchen. So I've my whole life wanted to grow plants and grow vegetables.
By the microwave, that might be the thing you're doing wrong.
No, this is after they got picked.
Oh.
Ya estaban todos fucking desnutridos. Like, but yeah, that's amazing. Honestly, like I'm not even fucking like gassing it up. I just feel like you growing up with your parents doing that and then you want to get into that. What made you want to get into that?
It's because like I feel like pretty much that's all I like knew how to do for a bit because my parents would take me to work. So I was like, I already know how to do this, like how it works inside. So I have an advantage. So let me just get a career in that. And then I checked the salary and I saw some people become millionaires.
Period.
So I was like, I want to be a millionaire. So I would like click apply and I put the career I wanted to do.
I love that. But you do like plants or you don't?
I do, yeah.
Are you good or no? You got a green thumb a little bit?
Más o menos here and there.
Because I've been looking for people that have a good green thumb just to show me too. I'm trying to fucking get good.
Yeah, I could teach you.
I have 4 acres here.
Somewhat, yeah, I could teach
And some
you.
of it needs like milpa, you know, like.
Oh, I don't know all that. I just know how to like cut it.
Like
Are you-
graft it.
Are you growing? Is he growing weed?
No.
He's like, I know how to cut it. I know how to
Like,
roll it.
I would go to the uva.
Okay,
The
uva.
uva, orange, cherry. What else?
Tell me what I'm doing
Oh
wrong
my God.
with my tomato.
Are you giving it nutrients?
I'm yelling at it every
I
day.
think it needs
Or
like
cherry tomatoes.
What
I'm
the?
like,
They're cherry tomatoes. They're meant
Is
to
it
be
papa?
little.
No, but I think it's okay, like, because you don't put hormones in it or nothing. So, like, those are natural, right?
yeah.
No, I think it's great like this.
Pero esa
Because they're not
para
natural.
una salsa.
Because they're not. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe for like salad. Have you
No.
seen like the salad with the little? Ooh.
Mira esta papita. Now you gotta take a shot, Benji. You fucking dropped my fucking tomato.
Wait, but if I start crying, could you like
If you were to crash out, I'll end the fucking podcast. I'm not
no?
that type of people.
If I start crying, could you just like
I'll cry with you.
slap me so I could go back into my normal mode?
First of all, if you cry about Jack in the Box, te voy a regañar.
Okay.
Pero if you cry like, oh, it's like emotional, like our struggle, like I would be like, ah, nice,
Oh, okay.
I'll relate. But if you're like, give me Jack in the Box, then I'll just get you Jack in the Box. I'm like,
Okay.
ay, no llores.
Okay.
Because I have a 15-year-old. So to me, I'm like, también si es llorón, like, fucking, what does, get el niño? Like, get it for him, please, somebody. You know? Pero, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lit because I did oh, you finished yours? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, girl, you could drink.
Yeah, I could.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I could drink a lot. And you know the good thing? I think I have like a power or something. Like I never get hungover. Like no matter how much I drink.
It's called
The
youth.
next-
It's called you're young.
Is it that? Because then my other friends are like, my head, I need to vomit. And then me, I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like, let's go eat.
Do your parents drink?
My mom, no, ella no, es como, she's like, She's like very reserved. She doesn't do none of that. My dad, yeah, él sí era muy borracho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Entonces de ahí
Yeah,
es. Viene tu papá.
A él salí.
Espérame. Okay.
Ooh, it's a little strong. Do you have chaser?
Yeah, babe, do you have a chaser? Do you want chips? Actually, feed him. But no voy a ser como la quinceañera donde no tenía comida. I'm not gonna lie, se la terminó este güey. Sí, yeah, let's get him some Jack in the Box. What you want, tacos?
Oh, no, you're good. Don't worry.
Nope. I'm not worried.
I don't eat when I'm drunk.
like...
I don't eat when I drink that much because después, si me quiero vomitar, voy a vomitar. Toda la comida. Después voy a vomitar todos los tacos aquí. That's gonna be embarrassing.
Aquí no, pero si quieres.
Is there like a trash can here?
Yeah, there's a bathroom right there.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get that drunk. No, but it's
Whatever
okay.
you
Don't
want.
worry.
Get comfortable.
Yeah.
Chill. Like that. Chips, salsa,
Okay.
chaser. There's lemonade, country lemonade,
Perfect.
Pepsi, country lemonade.
What's your like go-to Jack in the Box order?
I get a chicken sandwich and 2 tacos.
Yeah, that's what I get. Do you like barbecue on your tacos?
Yeah.
Barbecue. Wait,
Yeah.
you do the taco sauce or the barbecue?
I do all the
sauce.
sauces.
Oh,
Like I put ketchup, ranch, barbecue, and everything because I feel like I like all the flavors.
order them on whatever. We can't use Uber right now, but order whatever, and then let's
Lyft Eats.
try the Benjy recipe. Yeah, tell Pumbita. And then dile a Pumba también que venga porque ¿dónde anda? Pumba's my producer, but at this point I feel like he's my cousin. I've known him for 20 years.
You guys are basically related. I feel like whenever you like become close friends with someone, they become your family.
Yeah.
Because it's like you trust them more than even your own family. Because it's like they're not gonna snitch on you or nothing.
Yeah.
It's just they're there to hear.
Dude, he's seen all my stuff before I even ever like knew I was gay. Before I came out, before anything, he seen me getting some bullshit. With babe, cover your ears. With like bitches and shit. And he never said nothing. I was like, boom, you my fucking
Wait, like
dog,
he caught
bro.
you in action? With
No.
Oh, okay.
No, pero okay. So one time, babe, can you go find a? Oh, okay. I know, but you make me nervous. Don't look at me. Okay. So yeah, no, like one time I was like single, but not single, but I was like figuring it out. But I was single because the girl had broke up with me.
Oh.
Wait, you had drama in your dating life, or you're very like clean cut?
Sorry, this is embarrassing, but I've been single my whole life.
That doesn't mean you haven't been involved with people.
No, I haven't. That's embarrassing, huh? Yeah, you could kick me out if you want.
What? I'm not gonna kick you out, but you're lying.
No, it's so embarrassing. It's because I'm shy. Like, I'm antisocial. I don't interact with people. I just go like, oh, hi, bye. Like, I never talk to nobody.
Yeah.
But recently I did make out with someone in Coachella, but that was just like a 3-day thing. But it's not like we were nothing. It was just...
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, so what do you see your next 5 years of like partying, dating, living life? What do you see that? Are you trying to be like amigas y rivales? Are you trying to be like super vibey? Like, are you trying to like...
I don't know.
Are you trying to be crazy life? Are you like thoughting and buying? Or are you trying to be like reserved? Are you a one-person man? Or are you... You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your moment. This is your youth.
Yeah, you're right.
When you're old, what do you want to remember?
I'm wasting my youth. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, like when you're old in your rocking chair, what do you want to remember these years as?
Oh my God.
Like, are you trying to be in like a yacht party, like vibing, or are you trying to just be like, oh, well, I just sat at home?
I'm wasting all my young years. Like, I just sleep all day. Like, I'm just in my bed doing nothing. When I don't go to school, or, like when I don't have events, I just lay down. Like, I'm literally wasting my days.
Like a bear.
No, if you're tired.
No, but then whenever like you made me think, whenever I get old, I'm gonna be like, oh, remember when I would just fall asleep when I was young? Like, I'm gonna be too old to be partying, so I need to do stuff now.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Oh my God, that's so embarrassing.
I was you, right? And
you were
then,
lazy
like,
too?
Yeah, and then when I like got older and I started living my life, people were like, she's too old to be doing this. And I'm like, bitch, I was, raising a baby and being married and being a homeowner at that age.
Period.
When y'all motherfuckers was, you know what I'm saying? I was 19, 20, 21, 22, homeowner, living a life, married, baby, everything, being responsible. And then when I got a divorce, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And I had been just a homebody my whole life. So I was like,
party time.
Let's go. You feel me? So that might be you.
Yeah.
But do whatever feels good to your heart. If you want to sleep all day, fucking sleep all day.
No, but I think I might have a condition or something. Because I don't think that's normal. Like, waking up, like, have you ever woke up, like, at 3 p.m.? Or you're, like, early waker?
I'm an early bird.
Fuck, yesterday I woke up at 3:30 p.m.
Oh,
I don't know
what
why.
did you do the night before?
Sleep.
Are you a fucking koala?
I think so. I don't know what's wrong with me.
That Pokemon.
I need to go to the doctor or something.
Snorlax.
You need to take some
Pumbaa
magnesium.
said, what do you guys want? Text the order. Do you want 2 tacos and chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Do you like it with lettuce or no lettuce?
Yeah, with everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
What else?
Just water. I just really drink water.
Okay, period.
Like, one thing about me, like, people think, like, just because I'm fat, like, I drink, like, soda and everything. But me, I'm a water person.
Period.
Like, I just love drinking water. Because I feel like I feel healthier after eating something bad. Like, I feel like it evens out. Like, if I eat, like, 5 tacos and I just drink water, I feel healthy. I'm like,
hell yeah.
oh, like, I just lost 5
Waist
pounds.
snatched.
Chug that water. Y'all think?
Oh, yeah, we should have seen who could chug a water faster.
Oh, let's do it.
You ready? All right, bring
Yeah,
him
yeah.
another one. Brand new.
Okay.
You're like, don't
Oh, there's
give
one
me
right
no
there.
heads up.
There's one right there next to you.
Do you want it?
All right, ready?
Okay.
Leave it right here, pero we got to open it and drink it. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What the? Okay, the technique.
right. Wait, you beat me? Oh my God, no.
He's going to think I just brought him on here to fucking show him out of my... No, what was that first move? That middle move where you went like this?
It's because I was choking. It got like stuck in my throat. So I was like,
Give him a napkin.
I was choking a little bit.
I'm dead.
What do you want for you want Taco Bell? No?
Taco Bell.
What?
Talking about.
Oh, I'll do tacos. I'm trying to try his recipe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never
So
in
what
my
did you
life
get?
done all the sauces mixed together.
Oh, it's good.
I used to fight the fucking Jack in the Box person for the cluck sauce. Remember? No? Ito remembers.
Yeah.
He was embarrassed. You know the
Yeah.
cluck sauce?
The what?
Cluck sauce?
What's that?
Oh, it was a sauce during COVID
Oh.
when you were like 10.
No, I was like 16, 17 already.
Okay, period. So it was a sauce. It was like orange, and you put like it on your chicken. It was really good. But they always used to be like, we don't have that. Blah, blah, blah. And they used to argue with me. And I was like, I know you have it because you have a sandwich called the cluck, whatever the fuck. And yeah, so I used to just argue. But I think the bitch just hates me. Have you ever met a customer service person
people be
that just
rude.
hates you?
And then I'm too nice. Like, I still like say thank you after they yell at me. Like, they're like, okay, here's your fucking burger. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, even if they're rude, I'm just like, oh, thank you.
But that's good.
Because I feel like they go through stuff. Like, imagine working there for 8 hours. Like, I understand why they get mad. Like,
yeah.
it's like very like draining work. And then like their managers treat them bad. So I'm like, I try to understand why they're rude sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But some of them bitches, if they were rude to you and I was in the car with you, I'd be like, why are you being like that to him?
No,
Like, I
I'm
would
nice.
feel like I would
I'm
defend
nice to
you.
them after they're rude to me because I don't like being rude to people.
Well, that's nice.
Like, people think I'm fake nice, but I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe soy cobarde. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for me to like stand up
Have you
and
ever
be
gotten
like,
in a fight?
fuck you, bitch, motherfucker. Like, I just like, I'm like,
I've-
oh, thank you.
Do you feel like damn, like do you regret not standing up sometimes?
Yeah.
Do you
'Cause
argue
then
in the
I
shower
look-
after?
Then I look back at like videos and then I'm like, oh my God, que pendejo me miro. Like people be like, fuck you, this and this. Like, they don't say all that, but like, I'm just
Yeah.
saying a scenario. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh my God, I love you so much. Like, I'd be like, so
That's a
nice.
superpower.
I don't know.
But I mean, do you think you're doing it because you're suppressing something? Like, do you think one day se te va a salir like just fucking I'm
no.
over it? Or do you
No,
think
I feel like
that's just how you are?
I just can't be mean. Like, I don't know why. It's because my mom, like, she would always tell me, like, oh, like, you need to be nice to people and everything.
Mhm.
Like, the only people I yell to is my family. Because I feel like those are the only people I feel 100% comfortable. I'm
Mhm.
like, like, I'd be like to my little brother or my 2 little brothers, I'd be like, pinche pendejo. I'm like, fuck
Oh,
you and this
shit.
and that. But like, to nobody else, I say that because, I don't know.
That's my little brother. He's laughing. He's like, yeah, like my sister. I'm dead.
Hey, real quick, though, so barbecue and ketchup and ranch.
He's like, cool story. Listen, so the barbecue,
Oh, because he's pressuring me.
I'm dead.
Barbecue, hot sauce,
Hot sauce.
ketchup, and ranch.
Okay.
Oh my God, is that big bag? I get all 4 sauces.
Fuck it.
It's like in everything. Whenever I buy tacos or everything, I put all the sauces, like the guacamole, the red sauce, the green sauce, the cebolla. I put everything on it. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's just, I don't like leaving any salsa out because I'm like, it's gonna ruin the taste of it. Like,
what's your favorite Mexican food?
Tacos. I eat tacos like every week.
¿De qué?
De asada, dos de buche, de tripa.
Anga su madre.
That's like my order.
No,
got the
you don't like
usual.
birria, you don't like
I like anything actually, but
birria?
like those are my favorite.
Because in LA, birria is very popular. No de chivo.
I don't really like birria, but like I'll eat
Really?
it. Yeah.
Why?
Because my mom, like, she doesn't like chivo, so I used to think like all birria was chivo. So I kind of got disgusted of the thought because my mom didn't like chivo.
De res. Wait, but so you didn't like it because
I used to think birria was just chivo, like chiva, like the bleh. Like I used to think it was just that. So that's why I like grew like a dislike for birria.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't like chivo at all,
me
right?
either.
And I have pet chivos, so I don't want to eat them.
Yeah.
But I still eat birria porque es res y sabe diferente. Pero a ti te sabe diferente just because your mom didn't like it?
Yeah, because my mom.
Yo, your mom, what sign is your mom?
She's in May 13. I don't know what sign is she.
What's that?
Isn't that Mother's Day?
Yeah.
She's a Mother's Day.
Taurus.
She's la mamá de la mamá. Oh, she's a...
It's because my mom is delicada. I think she was a fresita when she was younger.
Your mom's a Taurus?
Yeah, I think.
My mom's a Taurus.
Wait, should I call her and ask her? I don't know.
A ver, call her and ask her. Estás traumado.
Does someone have a phone? Like I could
Mom, traumados from Taurus.
No,
moms
I
is
feel like I'm
different.
like my mom. Like I like things she doesn't like either. Like I don't like things she doesn't like either.
Do you think you have mommy issues or daddy issues? If you had to pick one.
I feel like my parents were both present enough for me to not like miss any of those factors. So I don't have
neither one of
mommy
them.
issues and daddy
Nothing.
issues.
You're perfect.
No, like I feel like I've had enough of both of them. So wait, is that me?
I've had enough of both of them.
No, like they've always been present. Like regardless of everything, they've always been present.
I feel like the mommy issue or daddy issue is more like emotionally. Do you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like do you feel like there's a parent that you wish would have been a little more emotionally connected to you?
No, they're both emotional. Like whenever they come up to me, they're like, oh, te quiero, mijo. Blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
okay. That's
But
nice.
like my mom is a little more like what's it called? Like she's a little less what's it called? Like emotional.
Como,
Because when she was
she's not as physical touch.
yeah, she's not physical touch on me either. Because when she was like younger, like she had a dad that was never there for her. Like he would be there for everybody but her.
Oh.
So the only person with her was her mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's like the dad in the relationship.
Yeah.
Because normally the dad is not touching. or
Wait,
loving.
what?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
my
the-
dad is a more like emotional one.
Normally-
Yeah, like
Dad
normally
is
the
not
dad
touching
don't-
is crazy.
The dad,
Yeah,
Mexican dad
affection,
doesn't really
affection.
show too much love. Like my dad, I could probably say we probably said I love you like 2 times.
Yeah, my dad siempre
So,
me dice te
and,
quiero. He like,
and
te
my mom
amo,
always.
te quiero. And then my mom's like, my mom always also tells me that she loves me, but my dad says it more because he's a more emotional guy.
Oh.
I feel like my mom is a dad in the house and my dad is a mom in the house.
That's what
Yeah,
he's
that's what I
saying.
said.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause like whenever my mom like, she got like cancer and everything,
Oh.
like my dad would start cook. He would cook for her and everything. So, that made him like more of like
That's
the
good.
mom of the house because my mom couldn't really like move or anything because
Aw.
she had pain.
Aw.
Yeah.
But that's nice. So like, you've been.
Wait, am
raised
I
with
being like
both-
understandable? I feel like I'm illiterate right now. Like I'm like blah 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 blah. blah.
No, you guys understand.
Am I being
it, right?
understandable?
Yeah, I feel like we're
Or am I
like,
just a little drunk already? Oh my god.
no, like
I
you're
better
sure-
not start crying. That's gonna be
No.
embarrassing.
I think you're thinking about crying so much that it's
No.
like,
Do you want to cry?
don't cry.
No,
Yeah, do you
I'm not
wanna
gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Because
You want shades?
No, you're
if
good.
you start crying, we'll put on shades.
Don't worry, yo tengo huevos.
There you
Ándale.
go.
There you go.
Here's
Yeah.
the water.
Oh, here's the water contest.
I was fucking choking on that water. Oh my god. I was choking on that water. That's so embarrassing.
I'm dead. Do you like? Okay, even though you didn't play sports, do you like
Well,
contests and
I did play sports
games?
for 1 year. So I could.
Okay. What'd
So
you play?
basically, I'm a soccer player and a football player. My mom never let me join sports until 8th grade. She finally decided like, oh, sí quiero, porque estás muy gorda, así que vete a correr. I'm just kidding. She didn't
Oh
say
my
that.
God.
She did not say that. I'm playing around. Don't cancel my mom. But like, she was finally like decided to let us join sports.
Mhm.
So I decided to try to join all the sports possible. I tried
Period.
baseball, and they were like, "No, you don't have experience." So they were like, "Fuck you, leave." No, they didn't say all that, but the guy was just like, "Oh, like no, you can't because you don't have experience."
Mm-hmm.
So then I joined football, and then the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you could be in here."
Mm-hmm.
So I joined football, and in the first fucking scrimmage that we had, I literally twisted my
my
foot,
God.
and for a whole fucking week or two, I would walk like this, like manco.
Oh my gosh.
I would walk all manco, and they were like, "Oh my God, like este niño muchacho es culo," so they would just have me like sitting down. They were like, "Oh, he's not pobrecito, like he doesn't have any
Oh my God.
ability." So
But what about soccer? You seem like you would be good at soccer.
Soccer, I was in it more. The first game, like my what's it called? My coach.
Mm.
He used to be my teacher like in 5th grade. So in 8th grade, he already knew me. So he was like nice to me. He would try to like believe in me. So he fucking put me in the front. Like, you know, when you start the game, what is it called? The delantero.
Yeah.
He put me delantero, and then I was like, what do I do? Like in the middle of the game, like it was an actual game. The first game of soccer, he put me there, and he was like, okay, I believe in you. And then I didn't know who to kick the ball to. I'll kick the ball to the defense. You're supposed to kick it like to the other delantero. So I kicked it to the
You kicked it back.
So, yeah, I kicked it.
I'm dead. Well, maybe
And
it
he
was
was like, no. And
maybe
then
it
I
was
was
a
like, oh my
strategy.
God, that was so embarrassing.
Maybe it was 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, or some shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
Wait. So that we could get into the real shit, because I know that we want to drink, we want to talk shit, we want to do all that, and we don't want to be worried about everybody else. What do you say we tell everybody, go to the YouTube and check it out, and then we can end these, and then we can drink, we can do whatever, and then we can end up crying or whatever. You agree? Yeah. Everydaydays.com. Everydaynights.com. Everydaynights.com. Make sure you guys go watch it. If not, watch it later. But it is live right now, so we're going to be taking questions from the chat.
We're on live right now.
We're live right now. We're going to take questions from the chat. We're going to drink a little bit, eat some Jack in the Box, try the recipe that he's got. And that way we won't be worried about 3 cameras.
Hopefully you don't get chorro, because like that's just my thing.
I got a strong stomach. I'll be fine. I'll be eating street food in Mexico. I don't give a fuck. It be
my
lit.
God.
All right, y'all. I'm ending mine.
Go
all
watch
right?
us right now, guys, on YouTube.
Go to YouTube. All right.
If you guys want to continue watching the podcast. Bye. I love you guys.
So you get chorro constantly?
I said wait. So you get chorro constantly?
No. I have a strong stomach.
Yeah, me too. What part of Mexico is your family from?
My mom is from Jalisco. My dad's from Michoacan.
Period.
Yeah.
What part?
They're from like an unknown area, so they're just from like a little pueblito.
Yeah.
My dad's from a place called Agua Caliente,
Period.
and my mom is from a place called San Pedro.
Nice.
She's it's like 1,000 population. Like it's not really that big.
Nice. My mom's from Cuchipila, Zacatecas, and to get there, you have to go to Jalisco. And my dad's from Michoacan, but he's from a place called Nueva Italia. And yeah, I love a small town, and I love Mexico.
Yeah.
You know.
I like being from a small town because I feel like it keeps you humble.
Yeah.
Like if I would have been like in a big town, like I don't know how I would have been, but I just hate like
Niño
like,
fresa.
like I hate like people that think they're just in a higher place just because they're from a bigger area.
Yeah.
So I like being from a small town.
Have you gone back?
Yeah, I always go back. It's
Okay.
like 30 minutes away. Even the place that I live in right now, Bakersfield, is not. It's big, but like not that big. So it's just a small city.
Yeah.
Well, it's big. Is it big? Is Bakersfield considered big, guys? I don't know.
It's a city, yeah, pretty big.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
big.
It's
but,
been
like,
growing.
yeah,
I
it's
feel like
been-
it's always been
but it's
kinda
still
like-
not that known. It's not that popular yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the vibe though. I feel like there's a lot of like creatives coming out of Bakersfield, probably because like it's still like emerging and like growing and stuff. Where did my girl go? Where did I send her?
She left.
We just see her drink
Where's your
alone.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
get off the podcast. I don't have a girl anymore. I'm like, oh
She's gonna
shit.
be like,
Population.
it's done.
Right. You want to talk
It's
about them
okay.
girls?
We could both become straight and just date each other.
Oh my gosh, a lavender
You
marriage.
want to marry me?
Yes. Have you heard of that? A lavender marriage?
Yeah, lavender marriage.
When people would pretend to be straight, but then you do whatever you want.
Do you think that's a thing? Like that's actually a thing? Like
Hell yeah.
there's probably relationships right now that we talk to, like friends or stuff. They're probably like, oh, like I'm lesbian, I'm gay, but we're just gonna act like we're together.
Yes.
And then whenever like we're in the house alone, like we just go do our own thing.
Yes.
That's crazy.
There's some famous
That's
people
kind
that
of
are
cool
like
though.
that.
I
There's
wonder
famous
who.
people that are like that. There's Republicans that are like that. There's yeah, I've definitely been to places where it's like I meet them and I'm like, Or then all of a sudden the wife hits on me and I'm like,
what?
yeah, like there's been times, and I put that on my life, that there's been times in this industry where people act a certain way and then all of a sudden you're just like, and then it's been a lot.
Oh my god.
The music industry is weird. And you're just like,
that's crazy.
especially when I was like younger. When I was like younger, it was just very like, there's situations you get yourself into that you're like, what the fuck am I doing? So I was always very aware of where the fuck I was when I was drinking, because I was like, bruh, shit can get fucking weird.
Yeah, people are crazy.
Look at that. Lavender Marriage.
Yeah.
Judy Garland and Vincent. Wait, so he was gay and she was lesbian?
Yeah, I guess so. Judy Garland was completely aware. Oh, that he was gay.
Oh,
okay.
So
Was
she
she?
let him do his thing. That's crazy.
He looks mad weird.
Oh, they said pose for the camera and shots for 2K.
He does look zesty a little bit.
He does. Look at
Yeah.
him.
But was
Okay.
she?
I don't know.
Look like he's on a
Even if
sick
she
one.
wasn't, there's women that will allow their man either to cheat or to be gay as long as son mantenidas.
Yeah.
You know? Like, they're like, as long as he takes care of
They're
me, I
like,
don't
as
give a
long
fuck.
as he pays for my stuff.
Which is like, okay, girl.
Oh my god, that's crazy that exists. Them though, they're making their money, they're doing their thing.
Right?
Well,
Whatever
they're like
works for
swingers,
you.
no?
Yeah.
In a way.
At the end of the day, whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever. We
as
don't
long
judge.
as-
We don't judge.
What I don't like is when men act like they're straight, but then treat women like shit and treat gay people like shit.
Yeah.
That's when it's like,
I feel like the ones that are the most homophobic, or they're like, I hate gay people, those are the most zestiest.
yeah.
Those are the same ones that be wearing earrings, be doing nasty shit like in the night with other stuff, with other guys, and that's so weird. Like they
You
like
be doing
they
nasty
judge you
shit.
for being away, but then they're the same way too.
Yeah.
But they do it so that other people say like, oh, like they're not gay because they hate gay people, but they're gay themselves, so they just treat other people bad so that the other people think that they're not like that.
Without saying names or knowing anybody, have you been around people that you're like, you act straight? but
Oh
you
my
know
god,
they're gay?
yes. I'm not gonna say everything, but like that person surprised me. Like they're not an influencer or nothing, but I hung out with them, and then like they started doing like randomly I saw them kissing a guy, and then I was like, what? Like I thought you were straight.
But how
and
good is your gaydar though?
I didn't
Because
know.
I feel like you're like happy-go-lucky. You
it's
don't
because
care.
he looked normal.
¿Cómo
Well,
que normal?
wait.
Este güey. Nos van a cancelar,
They're gonna
güey.
cancel us. No, but like he looked like a normal
You
straight
stressing
guy.
me out. I'm finishing my shot.
They're gonna
I'm not
cancel
offering him
me.
another one because he finished his shot off top.
No, but he was acting like a
So I'm
normal
just
straight
catching
guy. Like
I-
a straight guy. So then randomly he started like making out with a guy in a club, and then I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, don't tell nobody. And I was like, okay.
Well, as long as they're being nice. The problem I have is people that act toxic towards gay people and women,
Yeah.
pero son gay,
Oh my god.
right?
Yeah.
Pero if he's just
Well,
What?
Loki, he doesn't like that. Like he says that he doesn't really like the people that act too gay. So he's a little bit like that.
But that's just
I feel like
homophobia.
yeah, that's like internalized.
This is a gaydar test.
A ver, let's see.
The two.
We're gonna
there's-
test your gaydar.
Okay.
There's two gay people here.
I think the last one in the first row is gay, and
The last one. Which one's that? On the
the third one,
okay.
and the viejito, maybe the fourth one.
Okay.
Now out of these two, pick two.
What happened? Oh,
Oh,
you gotta
it's
keep going with
oh,
the
Wait,
you
test?
gotta
what?
Keep going.
Oh.
Oh, this is the SATs
Oh,
right
final
now.
3 and 2 gay men. Can you spot the 2?
The first two.
Right.
Oh my god. How long
Which
is-
two are gay?
Jamie
Uh,
Foxx.
Not Jamie Foxx.
The second one and the third one.
Jamie Foxx.
I don't really
Jamie
know,
Foxx.
All right, let's go.
I
to
don't
Jamie
know.
I don't think. No, I don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't really
yeah.
know a lot of celebrity names like that. Like I know them from movies and everything, but I don't really like memorize them, so I
Okay,
don't
2
know.
of these guys.
Oh, the second one is John Travolta, huh? I know who he is, but he's not gay. I feel like the third one and
The Lord of the Rings guy, I think.
yeah, the third one.
Okay. And then?
Oh wait, you pick one more. Pick two.
Oh, yeah, 2.
The first one looked like a soccer player. I feel like a lot of soccer players don't come out as gay. But the last one is a football player.
Is he? You know football?
I don't know.
Soccer.
I think he's wearing. I think they're wearing like some type of jersey.
Football.
I'll just say the first one.
I-
Ryan or Jackson or Jason. I don't know. The first one,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Oh my God, this
How
goes on
long is
forever.
this?
Jesus.
I know how many people are gay.
Okay, let's help out. A ver, which
Which
ones are
two
two?
are gay?
Not
The
James
first
Franco.
one. The first one.
Oh,
No.
I know.
He's not.
Neil Patrick Harris is.
Neil Patrick Harris is.
Okay.
The second. Oh.
All right, I'll come back with the results.
Okay,
What
we're going to
the-
get the results. What the
John
hell?
Travolta is gay? What? I didn't know.
Is he?
Someone said that.
I mean, if he is, he's in the closet. I mean, we were just talking about lavender marriages and like people who have pretended to be straight
Yeah.
throughout history. And you know, I mean, it's sad that they feel like they have to, you know. I'm sure that there's been times where they only
Low-key, I
did it-
cannot even judge because when I was like in 5th grade, I was like, I'm gonna marry a girl and have babies with her and never come out as gay.
But you knew. You knew
I always
inside.
knew since I was a kid. I don't know. Like, it's just weird. But like I always said like, oh, I'm gonna like marry a woman and have babies with her.
No.
Wait, is that evil? Like I
No.
thought like that. That was weird.
I think if you're a kid
I'm
and
weird for that. Oh my god.
no, I think if you're a kid and you think that
Yeah.
it's
Well,
also called just a heteronormative, which is like they put it in our heads so much that being gay is evil, that being gay is bad and all that. So we don't know what to do. So we just like try to conform to what the fuck it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know for me, they told me I was going to go to like, nobody should be gay. You're going to go to hell, all this stuff. So I was just like, okay, I was at least somewhat curious about everything. So I did what I did, whatever. But as I was growing up, I was like, you know what?
who
think
gives a
I'm
fuck?
gay.
Yeah.
No, like, yeah, like I never kissed a girl or like I never like did any of that shit until I actually started thinking about it and being like, my whole life is falling apart. I knew I had to get a divorce. I'm just, imagine I trauma dump on him. I'm like, listen, so
Wait, so you just like women?
now
Or like before you like guys and girls?
I think in my mind, it wasn't that hard to like think of. I feel like sometimes, I mean, it depends on, you know,
The
your
person,
sexuality
yeah.
and stuff. But like, I think at that time it was like, I was getting attention from guys. My mom was proud of me for getting attention from guys. My friends, that's what was normal. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I didn't really think of it much. And I had never like kissed a girl, hugged a girl. I think if I would have kissed a girl in high school, I probably would have been gay a long time ago.
Oh.
Because it wasn't until the day that I kissed a girl that I was like,
You were like, I'm gay.
exactly.
How old were you?
Fucking, I was already older. I was like 20. I was probably older than you. I was like 24 or 5.
That's not bad though. Everybody like decides at their own time, like when they're ready.
I got married at 19, 18, 19.
Oh, you were young.
Yeah. So it's like when I got married, I didn't cheat. It didn't matter, girl, guy, nothing. It was
Yeah.
just like, I married who I married. I'm going to die married to this person. It is what it is. So I never thought about it. Wasn't until we were already like falling apart that I talked to him and I was like, listen, we going to live our own lives. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Thinking about possibly girls. And he was like, oh, that's cool. And he thought that was going to be a blast.
But low-key, like, I don't know if this is bad of me to say, but low-key, you saved the surrogacy, like, price. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like me, if I want to have kids, like, I'm going to have to pay, like, $100K or something.
Yeah.
Like, at least yours was free. Is that bad? Is that bad?
No, because right now I'm looking at IVF and you're absolutely right. I mean, I
Yeah.
got one out the way there. And then when we're talking about, like, who would be the sperm donor, what's going on, and you're looking at, like, all that stuff, you're like, so now I have to pay all this money
Yeah.
for something that
You could do for free with anybody else. Yeah.
I'm dead.
Wait, is that bad?
Would you
of
ever
me?
want kids?
Yeah, I want to have kids.
And you,
But like whenever I'm old, because right now I could barely even like take care of myself. So imagine me taking care of a kid. Like,
but you would want to, like,
yeah, maybe when I'm like 27, 28.
okay,
Yeah.
period. He said when I'm old.
No, when I'm in the older like side.
Yeah. Do you want to do it with like a partner, or do you want to? Are you okay with being a single?
I don't care, but like maybe with a partner. But I'll just go to the doctor and be like, oh, like I want to have a baby, give me a surrogate.
Would you find a friend to carry it, or you want somebody unrelated?
No,
so
because
that
I
they
feel
don't-
like if it's a friend, like that would be weird. Like imagine we're related. Like maybe with a random person. It's better with a random person.
Wait,
than-
what? Imagine we're related. What are you talking
Like,
about?
like imagine being related to the person of your kid, but you're just friends. Like that's a little like scary. Because what if you stop like fucking with that friend? Like you just hate that friend now.
Oh, you mean like, oh, if you were no longer friends and but you still gotta somehow talk to them.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you're related, like blood related.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
how are you blood related?
No,
to your
well,
friend?
you're related because you have a kid now. Like you're
Oh, okay.
connected to each other. Not
Yeah.
related like blood, but like related.
We had to figure that out because she's from a place in Dominican Republic. That's where my son's dad is from. So then we
Ooh.
were trying to figure out if they're related. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dominican Republic is like a small like island, right? Yeah.
It's a half of an island, right?
Isn't it connected to another?
Haiti.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
it bigger than Bakersfield?
that's crazy.
How many people are in Bakersfield? 400,000?
Yeah.
500.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, almost 5.
Almost 500,000. And
Yeah.
then how many people are in DR?
Population.
That's crazy.
Right?
Like a country could be small or big.
God damn.
Oh, damn. DR is populated.
Wait, what? 11 million?
And then Haiti has.
Yeah, it's not a tiny island.
I don't
It's
got
like big.
TV right.
So that whole island has.
And Dominicans be
22
dancing to
million
dembow and bachata. Like, you know, they've over
Right,
here.
left and right.
Yeah, they having babies.
people.
That's crazy.
You're one of how many?
Well, or like
siblings?
siblings. Griselda, Christian. Sorry, I have to remember them. Griselda, Christian, Alex. 4. We're
Okay,
4.
one of 4.
Did I
I'm-
forget someone?
I'm one of 2. But then I guess my dad has his new family. 3.
Oh.
So far. What are you? 1 of 5. And you?
1 of 4.
Nice. Okay. Solid numbers. Latinos are pulling solid numbers.
I know.
You know?
I feel like Latinos are the most like horny. Like they like having kids a lot.
Oh my.
Like my small town, it's called
Let me
Rich Grove.
cover the boobs of my chocolate.
My small town called Rich Grove, like it went from like 1,000 population to like 3,000 in like less than 5 years, and I'm like, what the hell? Like Mexicans are horny. They like
Oh
reproducing.
my gosh, that word is crazy. I'm dead.
Horneado.
Wait, is that bad?
I don't
Can
know,
I
meow.
say that?
Yeah, you can say whatever
Oh, I
the
can
fuck you
say
want
that?
here. Yeah,
I don't
it's
want to
not
get banned.
TikTok. No, you're fine.
I get scared.
I'm dead. How much is a sperm donor though? Isn't it like thousands? Isn't that crazy? You gotta pay thousands. These
100K.
motherfuckers do it for free.
But okay, it makes sense because imagine a random person carrying your baby for 9 months. Like you want to get some type of money. Low-key, they should get paid more. But like I don't want to pay that much. But like they should get paid $1 million.
Oh shit.
For a
For ha-
sperm donor?
Where?
Like no, for me it would be a woman. Like
Oh,
I would
yeah,
have
no,
to
the
find a
baby.
woman.
Yeah,
For you,
but that's
wait,
not a
would you
sperm
want?
donor.
Would you want to have the baby in your stomach?
No, she's gonna carry it.
Oh, you would carry the baby.
We went and did
So
the
that would be
test.
cheaper because you keep the baby in your stomach. So you're just getting sperm. For me, it would be different though. I would
You're
have to.
just getting sperm.
I would have to find a different, like a girl, and she
Yeah.
would have to have the baby for like 9 months.
Wait, 7.
How would you?
85.
That's true. Cause like we're looking at like what would we want the sperm donor to be like? We need to know how,
Yeah.
height, ethnicity, everything, what's going on. But then for you, like deciding who's gonna carry it and the egg, you
Yeah.
gotta decide
I know.
everything.
That's
Would
That's
it be
what-
better to adopt?
Would you want a boy or a girl?
adopting would be cool. Cause like, why do I want to have another
'Cause it's
a
already-
person that looks
so-
like me? Like I'm like, ya estoy feo yo. Like, porque quiero otro como yo? But low-key, like,
And I feel like
having
it's a
someone
trial, no? Like you
Yeah.
already see how it looks.
yeah.
Where's it going?
But like low-key, like I want someone that's like me, like my DNA. Is that
Yeah.
bad?
No.
Or low-key, should I adopt? What do you guys think?
No, I think it's up to you. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like when you like, for example, for us, we had the conversation. I was like, I would like to have a child that is my DNA. But if for any reason I can't anymore, or like just health wise, whatever, I would love to adopt.
Yeah.
And because I know, you know what? Like I know people who have been adopted, and sometimes that is a hard discussion. Like, when do you tell your kid they're adopted? Do you tell them when they're babies? Do you tell them when they're grown? Like, if you tell them when they're babies, are they always gonna be like, you're not my mom? And then you're like sitting here like, bitch, I'm paying your bills. Like, what are you talking about? You know, like it could be a whole thing. It could be like a whole trauma. Like, you're like, I love you. And they're like, I hate you. So much. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just.
No, that makes sense though. Like, low-key, like adoption should be like bigger because like all those kids that are in that place, like they don't have a parent. Like, it should be more popular. So I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, if you adopt someone, that you're a good human being because like you're helping someone like not be encerrado in a place with other kids.
I know. But then imagine you like adopt somebody and then their parent comes back in their life and they're like, fuck your step parent.
Oh no, but I think in that case, like legally you're more in advantage. Yeah. Like the person that adopted them has more advantage because they're the ones who paid for their things, all the necessities, paid for the adoption process. So like you basically raised that person, so it would be harder. But it is kind of sad, like whenever it's like a parent that didn't want their kid to be taken, like whenever it's like a parent that was in drugs, or like a parent that was like suffered and didn't have the opportunity to raise their kids, so they had to give them up to adoption. Mm-hmm. That it is kind of sad because they're like, oh, like it wasn't their fault. Like they were just they didn't have an advantage.
I know.
A lot of kids also they want to see their real dad though. I feel like once they get a certain age, they're like, I want to meet my real dad. Yeah. I feel like that would kind of be an issue.
Because in my case, my mom, she had a kid before me. She had a guy. A guy. She had a guy. She had a kid with another guy, which is my sister, my older sister, and the dad didn't want nothing to do with like my sister. So my mom, like, she had to like find out her ways, how to like raise my sister. She would like be with her sister, like she would live with her sister, but her sister would treat her bad. I don't know if I could say this, but my mom's sister would like literally like treat her as her like slave.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like she would have her like do everything. She's like, you're living in my house, so you have to raise my kids, feed them, clean the house, and then after all of that, take care of your own baby. Like she would make my mom take care of her kids before my sister.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's kind of sad.
Oh, I know.
Not me over here all emotional. I think I said this before, but yeah.
Fuck. Sometimes, goddamn, Benji.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why you smile? Do you smile through everything? Like even if you're sad,
yeah, I feel like I smile instead of crying. Like it's just
really. You like laugh to keep from crying type shit.
Yeah. But these are all. Someone said, "Why talk about private stuff?" Like I already spoke about this. My mom always speaks about this. Like she's already good with her sister. Like they're already in good terms. Like that happened like so many years ago, like 20 years ago, 25. So now it's like easier to speak about that.
Yeah. I think sometimes one thing that happens within Latinos especially is that people love us for like certain things, right? They love they love you for something and they want you to speak up and they want you to relate to them and they want you to do all these things. But then when you speak about what got you there or like what your emotions are like or like, hey, this is what I'm going through and it's because of this trauma and this trauma and this trauma. When you start talking about that, people are just like, why are you exposing it? It's like, I am not. I'm talking to you so that maybe if you relate the same way that you relate to my good moments, you might relate to my bad moments and you might see some sort of inspiration in it. I feel like people can't pick and choose, you know? This isn't a novela. Like at the end of the day, like these are human beings. Like sometimes when people are a fan of Benji, right? Like I've seen you when you started like blowing up and you were at your parents' house and you were like doing everything. I was so happy for you because obviously you guys come from humble beginnings. You guys are a close-knit family. It's beautiful. We all relate to you and we all like champion you because we're like, fuck yeah, like he deserves that shit. Yeah. But then the moment that you like go up past a certain level, all of a sudden people are like, why? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And it's more like, especially I think after you came out, I think some people had opinions and shit. And I think they find it difficult to navigate like, bro, these are people. These are human beings. Like, let people have their positive, their negative, their good, their bad, their family, everything like that and tell their story because at the end of the day, that is what's inspirational. When you watch a novela, if in your novela there was no ups and downs, there was no problems, that would be a pretty boring novela. You're just watching some random character just walk through the fucking city and there's nothing. Because stories have ups and downs. Stories have good and bad. Yeah. You feel me? So it's just like, love the whole thing, you know? Like, love everything about it. And this is a young man finding his way.
I feel like whenever I came out and everything, like, people would, like, I said it on my YouTube video. I was like, don't judge my parents because a lot of your parents are the same way. Like, I guarantee, like, it's very normal in the Hispanic community to be in the closet because, like, your parents just don't understand your journey and everything you went through. But that doesn't mean your parents are bad people. Like my mom, that doesn't like take away from everything they did for you. Like, my mom was never a bad person. My dad was never a bad person. They would always be there for me, give me everything I wanted. But it would just be harder for them to understand that I was a little different.
Yeah.
Like, my mom she would not have kicked me out, but it's just like I was afraid of confronting her about the situation because she just didn't fight. Like, she doesn't care when people are gay, but like she just said like, oh, like if you were to be gay, like it would be hard for me because I don't want you to suffer and everything. Because she already had her doubts. She would be like, a lot of people that are gay suffer. Yeah. People treat them bad. Like, I just don't want that for you. But she was never like, oh, like she would not like kill me for that. She would just be upset, like disappointed.
But wait, disappointed and upset or like worried for you are two different things though.
Yeah, like
because like me, I would
like in her head she would just be like, oh my god.
Like if you gave me a choice, do I want my son to be gay or not? I would obviously choose for him to not struggle. But if he already is gay, I wouldn't be disappointed in him. I would just accept him for what he is. Yeah. But as a gay woman, I wouldn't want to put my kid through struggle. So I understand that. Like, why would your mom want you?
She would always tell me that. I remember I was 7 years old.
So she always knew.
Did I disrupt
No.
Oh my God. That's what I hate about podcasts. Like, whenever people are in podcasts and they're like, they disrupt. Yeah. Like, you're not disruptive. I have ADHD. Yeah, I might have interrupted you. You're not disruptive. So I'm like, maybe I'm disrupting her.
I don't mean to. You.
But like, okay, No, you're not.
You talk.
No, I say that like I hate when
it's your podcast.
So I didn't want to be the one to disrupt you.
No,
you know what I mean? No, you're not disruptive. I meant like I hate when people disrupt like each other. So
go ahead.
I didn't want to disrupt you.
You're good.
Okay. So whenever I was 7 years old, I remember my mom. I don't know if I spoke about this before, but I was 7 years old and my mom like she came to me. She gave me my birthday gift and everything. She was like, she sat down on the couch. She was like, Benji, quiero preguntarte algo. She was like, no me voy a enojar. She was like, ¿eres gay? And then I was like, no, man, no soy gay. Oh. And then like, I remember like the day before, I had gone to like not a Costco, what's it called? A Kohl's. Mm. And there was like a little like a zoo pit, like a fake hamster. Mm. And I really wanted it, but she didn't have money for it. And like somehow the next day, like she came up to me with all the gifts and everything. She came up to me with a pair of Converse, a zoo pet that she didn't really have money to pay for it, but she came up to me and she bought it for me. And then like after she gave me the gift, she was like you could tell me right now. But like since I told her no, I feel like for the rest of like the year she thought I wasn't. So Aww. She was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Am I making sense? I feel like I'm not making sense.
Well, she asked you if you were gay. Yeah. You said no, but you were how old?
I was 7. It was my 7th birthday.
But she knew, but you didn't want to say it.
Yeah, since I was a kid, I would always act a little zesty. So I was like, so it was hard for me to like hide it. So
you think it was the gift that you wanted that kind of made her be like?
No, when she gave me the gift, like I was like, oh, gracias por el regalo. So I didn't want to disappoint her. I was like, she just bought me the gift she couldn't afford. So why am I gonna like disappoint her? So I told her no.
What was the gift?
But that is, I mean, you were 7 though.
She's had her soft moments. Like, she's had her soft moments where she was like, oh, like I don't care if you are. But then there was moments where she would be like, oh, like, are you like I'm gonna be upset? But
yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, like my mom's a Taurus too. Like, even though, ¿quién viene? Mi tía. Oh, es Pumba. No, es que I thought my tía was coming. Pumbira, ¿cómo andas? That's my boy Pumba. Oh, he brought the Jag.
Ooh, no, it's okay. You didn't have to. No way.
No, yeah.
Period.
We out here.
Yeah,
so
right.
what?
We're gonna have chorro.
I'm dead. But 7-year-olds is crazy to like.
Yeah, I remember I was 7. Like, it was my 7th birthday.
On your 7th birthday, you have to like. They was asking you to come out.
It's because like my mom had seen a Gorda y la Flaca the day before, and then they were talking. They were talking about like the whole like, oh, like your kids coming out. So she was like, acabo de ver un episodio de Gordo y la Flaca que tienes que hablar con tus hijos. Like, my mom always tried to understand.
Okay, so she
like,
tried to understand.
when I was younger, she would try to understand in a way.
So then,
she like when she saw that show, she was like, "Oh, like let me ask him."
So you think when you came out, you were more scared that they weren't gonna accept you, or did they not accept you?
Because sometimes my mom would be like, "Oh, like no quiero que seas," so I would be scared. And then like sometimes she would like, whenever she would get mad, she would be like, "Oh, de seguro es joto," but like it's because she would be mad. Like me, when I'm mad, I would say stuff too.
Oh,
like I would be like, "Eres una mala madre," like.
Oh.
So like whenever you fight with your parents or like your parents fight with you, thank you. I'm like over here getting the food and not saying thank you.
Thank you.
When was like the earliest they asked that?
When I was 7, I think that was. Oh no. When I was even younger, I remember I went to my tia's house, and like all the family would go there. Like we would all reunite. We would all unite together, be together, and everything. And then there was like novelas playing, and then I would be like, because I was too young to understand. So I was too young to know that it was bad for certain people to be gay. So I would be like, "Oh, like ese muchacho de la novela es guapo, está bonito."
You said that?
I would be like, "Está bonito," and then my cousins would be like, "No, eso está mal, Benji. No puedes decir eso." Like, and they would snitch on me to my mom.
Oh, so you just felt like estaba bonito.
Like I would say that when I was too young. So my parents thought I was just like young and saying shit. Aww. So my cousins would get me in trouble, and then they would tell my mom. And my mom would be like, "Oh, like
that's okay.
No puedes andar diciendo eso." And then I would tell my mom, "Pero tú y mi hermana siempre dicen que esas muchachas de, ¿cómo se llama? Nuestra belleza latina." Mm-hmm. I would be like, "Ustedes dicen que las muchachas de nuestra belleza latina están bonitas, así que yo puedo decir lo mismo." But then she would be like, "No, no es lo mismo, porque nosotras somos mujeres y nomás la estamos admirando." And then I would be like, whenever I would watch a novela, I would be like, "Está bonito." Like, I don't know why I would say that. Like, I would just say, "Está bonito." You know what I mean?
But that's genuine. Like, that's what you were feeling as a kid.
Yeah, when I was a kid. And then after that, I learned, like, I had to keep it a secret.
Aw. I guess I never really hear that side of it. Like, you, in your mind, you're just like, "Está bonito," you know?
Yeah.
But then you have to keep it a secret. And then
like, it's not like my mom would hit me for it. She would just be like, "No puedes decir eso." Because I feel like in Hispanic families, like, you always say, like, ¿qué va a decir el otro? So my mom was kind of embarrassed because other people from, like, the outside family were saying stuff.
Oh.
So, like, obviously, like, me too, like, I get embarrassed when someone else from the family, like, knows shit about me or says shit about me. So it's like, I would understand my mom, like.
How big is your mom's family?
They're, like, big, but my mom's not even that close to them no more. Like, we don't even go, like, it's just us.
Yeah.
But like back then, we would hang out with them a little bit more.
Did your dad have any problem with it?
My dad too. Like, he would say stuff too. Nice. But it was not like, oh, like they would not hit me for it. They never hit me for that.
I mean,
they would only hit me for like doing bad stuff. Like, what did I do? One time I left the house.
I'm dead. They said eat, guys.
I left the fucking house.
We're making these sauce or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she went to go get the sauce. Okay. Even though the chicken sandwich is just chicken sandwich, right? I'm eating what Benji eats today.
Okay. This is probably like chorro. But this is what I put. Like, I always do this. I don't know if I'm like a weird person, but I always put ranch. I always put ketchup and hot sauce.
Okay, they went to
and barbecue. But it's okay. If you don't have that, it's okay.
They went to go get
But that's what I do. And then the reason why I eat this is because my mom, like, and my dad, whenever we would go out to eat, like, we would always be in the calle because either my mom had an appointment, my dad had an appointment, my sister had an appointment. We all had appointments for dentists and everything. We would all just be out. So my mom, like, she didn't really want to spend that much. So back in the day, like, Jack in the Box was like $1. So she was like, vamos a ir a Jack in the Box y allá nos vamos a... Nice. Ustedes piden algo, lo que quieran. But she would be like, nomás no pidan tanto. So I would just get a Jack in the Box chicken sandwich and 2 tacos.
Very.
And then, like, ever since then, like, it's my favorite combo. Like, I always eat that. Like, I don't like eating nothing else from Jack in the Box, just this.
That's solid. Is that your drunk meal?
That too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good... When we would be drinking and shit, when, like, we'd be out and partying, come home, get some Jack in the Box, $2 taco or $1 tacos. They brought the ketchup. And if you want, do you want anything else? He's making a michi. Do you even like michis?
Oh, micheladas, yeah.
Or you like, or there's tequila because you asked for something stronger. So there's tequila if you want. There's those drinks.
I don't think I'm gonna get more drunk because si no me voy a poner a llorar.
No. There's a michi. I'm just saying like whatever you want. There's water.
Maybe after the live.
I'm dead. Whatever you want.
Thank you.
Okay. Ketchup?
I'm like, I don't want you to get chorro.
I'm not gonna get chorro. I wake up with chorro. I'm fine. Ay, ándale, vale verga. Sorry.
I'll pick it up.
Oh my God, if you could see how much Benjy, sauce. You a saucy
Le puse
guy.
mucho. I know.
Because my girl always calls me a saucy girl porque a todo le echo mucha salsa.
No, me too. A los tacos te digo, le pongo toda la salsa. Like it literally be dripping. The taco be dripping with all the salsa and everything falling down, but I still eat it like that.
Period. Okay. So this is the moment of truth. Yeah.
Do you like it, or you could be honest? You could be like, "Oh no, it's not that good."
No, I like it. It's got a lot of different flavors.
I like that. All the different flavors at once.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably like, "Oh, I don't like that shit."
I do. I tell you. Plus, I've been drinking, so this shit is mad good.
Oh my God, yeah. Anything good when you're drunk?
Mm-hmm. What's the weirdest thing you eat when you're drunk?
Whenever I get home, I get a sandwich and I put Doritos in it. I put mayonnaise or cream on it, and then I eat it like that. I don't know. Sandwiches with chips in it are so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my craziest drunk meal. Like a sandwich with chips inside.
When I was little and I used to, well, not little, but when I used to come back home, you know, I didn't live with my mom for a while. I would like be out partying, do my thing, but then I would show up to mommy's house, and she would have frijoles de la olla,
Do you guys
like
have a napkin?
from
Sorry.
whenever, and then frijoles de la olla with mad cheese to me was so like good because it's like wherever I was sleeping at, where I was staying at, wasn't home cooked meals, you know. So I would show up to my mom's house and she'll have frijoles de la olla. I love that. Or I would make like macaroni with like ham or con weenie. Thank you.
Macaroni with ham and weenie?
Either or. Yeah. I'll make the macaroni and then I'll put ham or weenie.
Oh my God.
It was good.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
No, that's a new thing. I'll try it.
You cook anything?
I always be cooking. That's how I started blowing up. Because I would go live and do random shit. And then one day I was like, let me just cook for you guys. Because a lot of people, like, it's not normal for the guy in the house to cook. So I would be like, miren, para que miren que sus hermanos o sus novios pueden cocinar también. Si yo puedo cocinar también ustedes. So I would just start like cooking random shit.
Yo, Poopa forgot all the sauces. We told him all the sauces. And
it's okay.
Well, they didn't have it. Oh, but Jack in the Box said that they didn't have it?
I'm like, it's okay. You know how sometimes they're like 25 each. I'm like, it's okay if they charge more. Just got 10 sauces of each.
And they were like, no.
No, yeah, sometimes they forget. They forget. Like, one time I went to Chick-fil-A, and I just wanted to go because I wanted a sandwich with ketchup and ranch. And they forgot the ketchup and ranch. Oh, that's what. We share it. Or like we share half. I put half, you put the other half. And I feel like they purposely forget sometimes.
No, but that is true. A lot of men are chefs. My son likes to cook.
Oh my God, that's good. It's good when a guy knows how to cook because they're not gonna put all the work on the woman. Mm-hmm. Like whenever they would marry a woman, that they're not gonna put all the like you have to cook on the women. So like I feel like this is what I said. I said, if girls go extinct and you're a guy, like how are you gonna know how to cook for yourself? That's what I tell people. Obviously it's not gonna happen, but
if you were to have when you get with somebody and you have a partner, are you gonna split everything 50-50? How do you see your partner, your perfect partnership going? Sorry, you're all chewing. My bad. I'm like
50-50 unless they're going through financial situations. Like, if you have money and I have money, like, why am I going to pay everything? But if you don't really have that much money and, like, during a certain time or everything, like, obviously I'll take care of it. And whenever I don't have that much money, you take care of it.
But you're not the type that, oh, just because you're cute, now I'm going to pay all the bills.
Oh, no. No, that would be embarrassing.
Right?
Like, with my roommates that I live right now, like, what I like about them is, like we go to a restaurant, like, sometimes either they pay everything sometimes or I pay everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, sometimes, like, we just split our, like, cost. Mm-hmm. So that way it's not that, like you're putting all the load on one person. Like, it's just random. But we all either pay for our stuff or sometimes whenever we want, we're like, oh, I'll pay. It should be like that. I feel like that's how it should be.
What does it take to be a Benjy roommate?
Nothing. I feel like it's not even a...
Do you have prerequisites, though? Do you have, like...
I don't think that...
Do you have rules? Do you have roommate rules?
My friend, he just likes being very clean. So if he sees that I leave my shoes, like, in a place that I shouldn't have put them, like, he's like, Benjamin, pon tus zapatos ahí. So I feel like it's more of a burden to have me as a roommate than to be someone's roommate. Wait, than for someone else to be my roommate. Am I explaining myself well?
Yeah. I'm having a blast eating this food. I'm not going to lie. What the fuck?
It's good, huh? Wait, oh my God, how strong is it? I feel like this got me, like, club drunk. Like, it got me, like, drunk. And I only took 2 shots.
Well, we're vibing.
You know how much it takes to get me drunk? 5 shots or more. That's weird.
How do you know?
Because that's usually what it takes. Recently, I was in a scandal where, like, I went to, what's it called? A Fuerza Regida event with, like, my friends, Wendy, Eve, Mary. And then, like, they were giving free drinks. So I was like, oh, déjame aprovechar. I don't have to pay $20 per shot or whatever. So I drank, like, after, like, the 6th shot, I, like, started crying. So that's how I know I'm like, oh, my God, I got to drink.
When you start crying, does it come out of nowhere?
Yes. Because then I start looking at my surroundings. And I'm like, why am I here? Like, I start feeling like my 15-year-old self in high school. And I'm like, what am I doing here? And then I, like, get emotional. I'm like, oh, I should be grateful to be here. Because there's people that have more than me that deserve to be here. And I'm here.
But why did that make you cry?
Because I'm like, sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. So I'm like, oh, like, I should be grateful.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But just out of nowhere, you start crying?
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, everything's come to my mind whenever I get drunk.
Okay. How do you feel right now? You feel okay?
Yeah.
You're eating and stuff?
I feel good right now.
Is a vibe? Okay, period.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I deserve to be here. You're like,
yeah.
Nothing about this is giving too much. You're like, this feels accurate. You're like, for the lowest of the self-esteems, we good.
Dead.
You're like, Jack in the Box, tequila, white table, we're good. I feel it. Yeah, it's called imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
I've had that too.
I get that a lot. I don't know why. Like, it's just so weird.
But it's good because that's what keeps you humble, but at the same time, as long as it doesn't hold you back.
Oh, yeah. No, it holds me back. Because then it prevents me from, like, connecting with others. Because then I'm like, oh, like, those people are too big for me. Like, I cannot even interact with these people.
Oh, that happens to me.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, whatever. So,
but then people think I'm just a bitch. At least with you, everybody on the internet just has this, like, obvious, like, they know that you're happy, you're Benjy, you're young, you're just happy. With me, people think I'm a bitch. So when I don't walk up to people, people think she must be a bitch. And I'm like, I'm shy. I'm scared that if I walk up to someone and they're like, then I'm going to get mad because I'm going to be like, you just embarrassed me? Like, that's crazy. So it's like, then I don't walk up to people. So then but at least with you, you're happy, you're Benjy. You haven't had, like, a bad crash out yet.
Sometimes I do. Oh, excuse me.
But your bad crash out is like what? You get a little too drunk and you go to sleep?
No, dude. What were we talking about? I don't introduce myself to people either. I wait for them to introduce themselves to me. Because then I feel like that the same way. Like, they're going to be like, oh, who is this bitch?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the type of person that, like, goes up and, like, hi. Like, unless I really know them.
Me too.
So I wait. But if they come up to me, I'm like, nice. So then I start overthinking. I'm like, whenever I don't say hi to someone that I said hi to before and I spoke to, I'm like, oh my God, they're going to think I'm rude. They're going to think I'm like weird. They're going to cancel me.
Or sometimes you've said hi to somebody, but you guys were in a vibe, but then next time you see them, they're like not as vibey. Yeah. So now you're just like, do I say hi?
Fake. They're like, you're fake. Like, they're so fake. People are fake. Like, during one event, they treat you so nice, and then the next event, they're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. But I try to remind myself that everybody, you know, like, I don't know, they're just going through their shit. I feel like as a woman in this shit, people, and also because of my rap music, people probably think I'm more of a bitch than I am. So I just try to like, but a veces me ven cara de pendeja. Like, that's the thing too, is like, if I try to smile, instead of looking like friendly, I just look kind of dumb.
It's okay to look nonchalant though, because a mí me miran la cara de pendejo. Whenever I'm too smiley, they're like, oh, me voy a aprovechar este pendejo.
Pero ¿quién se aprovecha? Like, I feel like you're like well respected.
No, there's been situations whenever I like do events or something like that. Like one time they were gonna pay me a certain amount, and then they were like, last moment they were like, oh, we're gonna pay you a lot less, like
the fuck,
like a few thousand less, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
What?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even complain, and then whenever like people that were like helping me, they were like, why did you do that? Why did you say yes? You're always supposed to stay firm and say,
yeah,
they pay you that and they pay you whatever. But then they were like, oh, no, never mind. And then I was like, oh, whatever, yeah. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
You don't get paid before you show up?
Sometimes.
I mean, how does the influencer economy work? Because I want to know.
Sometimes they pay you all of it. Like, they send it to you, and then they make you sign a contract, or sometimes they give it to you, like, in person.
The whole thing?
No, like, just some of it.
Half and half?
Yeah. Because then they're like, oh, we need to make sure that you actually show up.
But before you show up on stage, they give you the money, right?
No, sometimes they give it to you after.
No. From now on, I'm going to give you advice. Before you pop up on stage, collect all your money. You don't walk on that stage unless they give you your money.
No, yeah. I don't know. It's because sometimes I feel like I see the numbers and then I'm like, I don't deserve that. So
no.
Like, so then I'm like, yeah, whatever. They don't pay me the full amount, whatever. Like, that's still a lot.
No.
I know. I'm so dumb.
I'm like,
I'm so dumb. So I'm not going to do that no more.
Yeah. Have them. Because the thing is that a lot of these promoters or like people like that, there is shady promoters. Come on. Out of the entire United States, there's going to be people that are fucked up, right? And they always rely on making it seem like, oh, well, it was a miscommunication or it was this or it was that. No. You have me here. You promoted it. This is what I get paid for. Pay me before I walk on that stage. That's what it should be. There should be no fucking conversation about. And that's honestly why, for me at least, I do circuits. Yeah. Like when you rap, when you do music, you either do certain places or you just take whoever will book you, right? I think in the influencer world, you guys kind of more do like different clubs and shit.
Yeah.
But definitely have your like stipulations and just stick to that and send it to somebody. You shouldn't have a manager unless that's what they're handling. If you have a manager and they're not handling that and you're still getting iffy about shit, it's like, what the fuck is he doing?
I feel like having a manager is scary because I hear so many people say, my manager scammed me millions. My manager scammed me thousands.
True.
My manager did all of this. And then like, that's why like, I don't have a manager, but I have someone that helps me sometimes. Like, I'm like, oh, this person could help me. This person could help me.
Yeah.
But I've never signed with nobody because I'm like, fuck, what if I get taken advantage of? Like, I feel like
I'll give you advice for free. Get a business manager, get an attorney.
Oh, I have that.
And then have an assistant. That's it. Like, that's the biggest thing. Business manager, attorney, assistant. So that way you can have somebody go, they collect. Before I go on stage, I have a tour manager that shows up. You get that. I'm not with a label. I'm independent. I do my own thing. But you at least have certain people in your corner that can protect you because people love that viral moment, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Benjy goes up to some guy and he's like, hey, you didn't pay me my money. The moment they want to make you crash out, now they're like, Benjy crashing out over a check. And it's like, the fuck? Like,
that's never happened to me. Like, I've never argued with nobody for money.
Because you fucking let them pay you less.
I'm so
He's like, I've never argued over money.
I'm so stupid for that. Yeah, you're right. It's because I feel like sometimes like I don't want to look like he just cares about money. So like then like whenever I go back and then I lay down and I start thinking, I'm like, I let that person fuck me over. Oh my God. And then my mom, like, she's never like asked me for money or anything, but she helps me too. Like, she always tells me like, no te dejes.
Yeah.
Tienes que importarte tu dinero, es tu dinero.
Yeah.
No tienes que dejar que nadie se aproveche de ti. And like that's a thing. Like people, I don't know why people always think my parents take my money. Like I give them whenever I want, but I don't give them like, oh my god, like a large amount, like whatever. So like my mom is always just there to help me. Like she always like helps me like manage my money.
Yeah.
Like she always tells me she's like, oh, tienes que hacer esto, tienes que hacer eso, si no te pasa el otro, like tienes que hacer tus taxes, todo eso. Like she's always just there. Like she doesn't ask for nothing in exchange.
That's good advice. That's solid support. I love that for you.
Love your mom.
Yeah. Pero no te dejes de nadie.
I know.
Y just because you want to be nice doesn't mean you don't have to have boundaries.
Yeah.
You have boundaries? Are you working on your boundaries?
Yeah, I need to work on that. I don't know. Like, it's hard to set boundaries. Like,
why?
I don't know. It's just
because you think if you say no, people are gonna stop talking to you. Fuck them.
It's not that. It's just like I hate like getting in altercations. Oh my god! Can I tell you what happened? Like I got in an almost fight.
What the?
With someone I've never got.
Wait, can you fight?
No. I feel like they'll fuck me over and like I'll be dead at the end of the fight. Like there will be a funeral like 7 days later.
What the hell?
Because I don't know how to fight. I was in karate once, but like I forgot all my skills. But we'll talk about that later. So recently I went to a club and then a guy came up to me and he was like, Benji, you're so iconic. I love you so much. You're the best person ever. I just want to know I love you. And then suddenly he looked at me in the eye and he was like, you're a fucking bitch. I hate you, motherfucker. I hope you, I'm going to go fuck you up.
Wait.
And then his friend was like, what happened? And then I was like, what the fuck? And then he was like, I'm going to go fuck that bitch over. And then I went inside the club. I hid in the corner with my friends. My friends were like, let's go over there because he's crazy. Like, he looks like he has something inside his system. And then the guy you could just see him fighting like his way in. And then we just ran out. Is that like bad? It's because he was taller than me, a little fatter.
But what? How did that happen? How did it go from, I love you, you're iconic, to, fuck you, I'm going to beat your ass?
I don't know. I think he was crazy.
Was like
nothing happened.
Sudden? Like,
or did he ask you for something and maybe you were like, oh,
no.
Like,
that was traumatizing. He asked me to hug me. And then I was a little drunk already too. So I looked at him in the eye and then he started telling me all that shit. And it felt like The Conjuring. You know in The Conjuring, whenever there's like a sweet looking person and they become a demon. Yeah. Like they become evil, like a evil human person. Yeah. Human being. That's how it looked to me. Like it seemed to me like that. I was like, oh my God. And then I started crying. I don't know why. And then my friends were like, it's okay. Don't worry. He was crazy.
Yeah. Because it's happened to me before. Because sometimes you'll say a story like this and then people will be like, no, I don't believe it. It's happened to me before where somebody's like, oh my God, Snow, I love you. Cool, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, blah, blah. But they keep on hanging around to the point where they're just asking too much and you're like, oh. And then by the end of the night, they make a post where they're like, Snow's a bitch, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, you was drinking my bottle. You were taking pictures in my fucking section. You were doing all kinds of shit. But the moment I was like, hey, like, no, boom, they turn around on you. But you, it was like.
Yeah, it was so random. It was literally like they switched the person. Like, it was not the same fucking person. Like, he was being all nice to me. And then suddenly he was like, I hate you. I want to. And then he called me a midget and an ugly person. He was like, you're so ugly. Like, that was so scary. And then he was ugly too. Estaba más feo que yo. Estaba más feo.
Sometimes people are projecting.
So I was like, oh my God, like, why is... And then his friend was like, his friend looked at me and he was like, is that the person that... And then I was like, what? Like, I'm not the person that did nothing. Like, I was just...
Right.
Yeah, that was scary. It happened like 3 weeks ago. Or a month ago, I don't know.
Well, be careful, man. When you're out there, I know you're young, you're having fun, you're having a good time. But there's a lot of jealous people out there in the world. Te miran con maldad, te miran con mal de ojo, you know, like they just, I don't know. There's a lot of people that are weird. Be careful. You been to West Hollywood?
Yeah. It was there where it happened.
Careful there.
I only gone there like twice. Like it's because whenever I go there, like not to, like if you go to WeHo a lot or everything, like not to judge you or anything, you could go. It's fun. But like I feel like whenever I go inside there, like everything switched from like being all cool and cute to like evil. Like I feel like everybody there is evil. Obviously, a lot of people there are nice, but it feels like an evil place. Like, because you never know, there's evil people.
I think when you're someone with attention on you, anywhere can feel evil. Because I mean, especially with around, but I've been places where you feel like a target.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because if your face is what you're famous for, then imagine how many people have any intentions, you know, and it's fucked up. Whenever I've gone, like whenever we've left the podcast and we've gone to WeHo, I've gone to a particular place where security takes care of me, most people take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get blacked out drunk, like whatever. But it's because I've learned my lesson. Because when I was really young and I wasn't shit and I was, you know, whatever vibing, bro, everybody knows what happens in WeHo. People's drinks get spiked, especially if you go to the Abbey. Sorry, I don't want to get sued, but like allegedly, when you go to places like the Abbey and different places, your drinks, you can have 3 drinks. Next thing you know, you're absolutely blacked out and you wake up the next day like, what the fuck happened?
Oh my God.
Like, how did that happen? So you never know. I've gone to places where I felt safe. Last time I went to WeHo, whatever happened was wild. People's phones get stolen. You never know. Ito, you've gone to WeHo. How do you feel? I take my straight friends to WeHo and they keep me
a lot
safe.
of straight people go. Like my friends, they're gay, but like their brothers are straight. Or like one of his brothers is straight and he's like, oh, my brother likes to go all the time. Like it's just like for fun, but he goes with his girl. Like,
oh.
Yeah. So it's just like people like going.
Yeah, I mean, West Hollywood, I think some people see it as like a place where they can let go, be free, you know, do their thing. I think it's cool. I will say when I was single and I was like sad and single and I would go to West Hollywood, it was depressing because there was a lot of straight people. So it's like I'm going thinking like maybe a girl's going to hit on me and just be like, oh, wow, look at this girl. She's cute. And instead I just have like guys being creeps and like some girl with her boyfriend like wanting a threesome. And I was like, this is terrible.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and then just like drunk people. And then some people want to fight me. And then I'm just like, this is like WeHo was not where I was going to find a girlfriend.
A threesome? Oh my God. That's crazy.
I'm in this tunnel. Has anybody ever said any crazy shit? What's the craziest shit somebody's told you?
Not the craziest thing they told me, but the craziest thing they've done. Let me finish. Wait.
Okay.
Sorry.
Taco. Go ahead. I'm going to drink my michelada.
So a few months ago, or like last year, I went to a concert, a Peso Pluma concert with Wendy and Valentina. She took her baby.
Oh,
so
shoot.
like Wendy was like,
the baby was vibing?
Yeah, Wendy was like, I want to take Valentina to a concert. Like, I just want to take her. Like, it'll be fun. So we went to Peso Pluma's concert. She picked me up. And then when she picked me up, like we went and everything. At the end of the concert, when we left the concert, people started swarming us. They started like everybody, like it felt so crazy. I was like, oh my God, like they're treating her like Kim Kardashian. Like that was crazy. But it was because everybody was coming out at the same time.
Yeah.
And whenever one person points you out, a lot of people point you out. And it was crazy. So everybody was asking us for pictures. And then when he was with Valentina, she was in the corner, like hiding, like trying to like just like protect her and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Like it was just so scary because imagine being with a baby and everything.
Yeah.
So like we just started like not knowing what to do. So we were gonna run away. And when Wendy ran away with Valentina, like a girl she just like, I don't know if Wendy had ran away with Valentina yet or anything, but like she was there or something. A girl just got me, my face, and then she was like she just started kissing me. And then su boca olía like culo. So I was like, I didn't even enjoy it. Like she just kissed me. Like I think like she assaulted me, but like it's not like traumatizing because I don't really care. But if it would have been someone else,
that would be traumatizing.
It's not traumatizing. Like I laugh at it, but like other people could have taken it a wrong way, a different way. Like they could have gone like crazy if that would have happened to them.
That's how my first kiss happened. It was a boy.
Really?
He did exactly that.
He forced you?
And he was gross too. Yeah. I was like 7.
That's crazy.
And freaking, I was on my bike. And yeah, he was like, let me tell you a secret. And then I went like this. And then he like grabbed my whole face. And then his whole mouth was all over my face. And I was just like, ah! And then I ran in the house. And then I ran in. And then as I was running across the TV, my dad yelled, goal! To the soccer thing. So then he traumatized me. So then since then, I'm traumatized.
You've been aware like of your surroundings.
Yeah, and also me da un trauma when I hear this particular tone of voice. And my brother, he heredó that sound from my dad. So sometimes my brother will do it. And it doesn't matter if my brother's yelling at me or not. When I hear him do it, my eyes will just cry.
You get like trauma.
Yeah.
Like, you get flashbacks.
It's crazy.
Someone sent a comment. They sent $20. Can I read it?
Yeah.
To read it.
Read it.
So you're going to be like, no. Snow, I have so much respect for you. I swear I always send good vibes and blessings. Thank you for the amazing content. Love seeing Benjy.
Oh, thank you, Rosanna.
Thank you, Rosanna. We love you.
All right. Pour another shot. We're going to take this by sips. This is our last.
Oh, yeah.
It's just sips.
Wait, do you get more drunk when you take it right away?
Yeah.
Really? I thought like...
Te ataca.
I feel like I've always thought like it doesn't matter how fast you take it because it's still going to go in your body. But it makes sense.
Yeah, because your body.
Because if
like, estás tomando agua,
like if you overwhelm your body with it, like it makes sense.
You thought you could just.
Yeah, that's why I always take the shots right away because I'm like I want to get it over with.
That's probably why you're blacking out.
I'm blacking out right now.
No, I'm saying like whenever you do, I'm gonna give you advice, Benjy. Look, I'm gonna give you advice just because I think you, all your friends, everybody. Look, I still have to. He's gonna be like, you fucking bitch.
You.
Nadie te dijo que te tomaras todas
She
las nalgas de
catfished me.
No.
Hers had less or there's more.
Because nobody told him to drink the whole ass butt cheeks.
I know.
I'm dead.
Sip it.
Plus, I gotta pee real quick. Guys, why don't you guys, while I'm gone, have a guy conversation real quick. I'm just gonna pee real quick and I'll be right back.
Okay, go pee.
Guys, anything y'all want to talk about that's guy related?
All right, guy related only?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I was wondering, I guess.
Guy on guy.
Sports wise.
Oh, yeah.
That's a guy. Like if you keep up with any sports, like now?
No, like I don't know. This is the thing about me. Like ever since I was a kid, like I like playing. Like if I'm like in a game, like I'll play and everything. Like I like having fun. Like I don't like just like I don't like looking at the TV and seeing people play sports. I don't know why it's just so boring to me.
Yeah.
But like playing the actual game with my friends is funner. Like I don't like watching games.
You
it's
play
just
any
boring.
video games ever?
I used to have a Nintendo, but that was like when I was 14. But I don't really play games no more. I'm just on my phone. I feel like I'm chronically online. I'm just on either TikTok or Instagram or TikTok or Instagram. Sometimes YouTube here and there. Not really that much, but.
Do you have carpal tunnel because of your phone?
What's that?
Carpal tunnel, like when you feel your hand tingly?
No.
Sometimes if you have your phone charging and you're like scrolling or whatever, it gives you radioactive and then
what?
It's not radioactive, but yeah, your hand. Like if you do the same.
I'm addicted to my phone. Like every moment, like I'm like, where's my phone? Where's my phone?
You
like
be doom scrolling.
Yeah, I be doom scrolling for hours. I hate when I stutter. I'm like, yeah, I be doom scrolling. I hate stuttering, guys. If I stutter, like that's just me. It's not because I'm drunk. I'm not really drunk, but like that happens to me. I stutter regardless.
You be on like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts at all?
I feel like Instagram Reels is like videos from like a year ago. Yeah. I don't like watching Reels because they're like all old and then all the comments are mean. Last year, someone posted a video of me eating a concha, and then there was so many people like commenting, "Oh, like he's so zesty. Oh my god, he's so gay. He's so like he's saying random like weird shit." And the owners of the owners of the place that gave me the bread, they liked the comments.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was like, what the hell? Yeah, they liked all the mean comments, and then they were like, "Oh, it was the AI. We have an AI here," and
that's
like
fucked up. Look, I got concha fucking what you call it, pantuflas.
It was let me see it. It was literally a picture of me, or like a video of me like eating a big ass concha with like chocolate milk, like a coffee. I don't know what it was, but it was a big coffee mug, and like hella coffee or
and they said it was AI.
No, and then I was like dipping it, and then I was like I was promoting for them because they were like, "Oh, let me take a video of you," like they were recording me. And after all that, like a week later, 2 weeks later, they had a video of me eating the concha. It went hella fucking viral. Like it had like over 10 million views, and all the comments were like hating on me. They were like, "Oh my god, he's so zesty. Oh my god, he's so."
And they
big.
were like, "That's not AI."
They were like, "He's so big," and then all the comments were getting. It said like by creator, like by creator.
Fuck
I was like,
that.
I was
Who
like,
the fuck
oh no.
is that?
I was like, let me throw up that concha. They were being so mean. And then like I said it online, and then Pancho brought it up, and they were trying to like say sorry to me, and then I was like, oh, whatever.
Did they pay you?
No. I got free food though. Like it was good. The torta, they gave me a torta.
Free food for 10 million fucking views.
But it's because you never know when something goes viral.
And they hated on you.
Yeah, all the
Es que también a veces pasa de verga la gente, la verdad.
A lot of times with the on raza too.
Right.
But it was the Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels comments are so mean. So I kind of understood, but then
they didn't have to like it.
Yeah, the fact that they liked the comments was like what threw me off. I was like, people are gonna hate.
Yeah.
But like, why did they like the comment? Like,
yeah, I've gone through shit where it's like, all right, cool, you're never gonna control the comments, but like liking it is completely different.
Video's still there. Let me show you.
That's some fuck shit.
I'm a visual person. Like I like showing.
Period.
It was a panaderia. I don't know.
Question, Benjy Snow: if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends automatically think of you? God damn.
I feel like my friends would be understanding because my friends like they would be like they would find a solution. Because the friends that I have, like they're always like so nice and they're like understanding of things that happen. So they'll be there and be like, oh, what the fuck? Unless I did like a horrible crime, like maybe mate a alguien, they would be like, what the fuck?
Do you feel like you do? Do you feel like because you're not all the way there with your chill with the paper? Do you think because you're not all the way there with the boundaries yet, that maybe you need to be careful with your friends?
What do you mean?
Just, I'm giving you this as an older millennial. If you're not all the way there with your being able to say no and all that, do you think you can be a little bit maybe like too nice with people that are around you?
I'm always too nice to everyone, so
you're like, I'm cooked.
And then sometimes my friends literally tell me like Eve always tells me like she's always like, Benjy, you need to stop being too nice. Like it gets me mad. You need to stand your ground.
Yeah.
Like whenever like just random interactions with people.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, oh, you're too nice.
I don't know you, but I feel like you should.
Yeah, like I'm just too nice.
Is that AC making it cold?
Huh?
Do you want me to turn it off?
No.
You sure?
I'm good.
Okay. No, yeah, because I've done the same thing with my homeboys. With Yayo, with Pumbaa, with everybody. Like whenever they're around certain people, like I'm like, and I know that sometimes it'll make you look like the hater friend. Like when you're like, hey, be careful, because they're like, oh, you're just hating, blah, blah. And it's like, no. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. However, because I love you and I care about you, I need you to be careful with certain people, porque no todo el mundo tiene buena intención. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's why I like keep a close, like I'm not really friends with everyone. Like whenever I blew up, my friends would tell me like, you need to be careful, don't let people use you. So like I kind of like stuck to my friends. Like the only friends that I had before I blew up, I stayed with those friends.
That's good.
Like I was like, yeah, they're right. Like I'm not gonna let other people like just talk to me because I blew up or anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Me saying like, I hate when I say like too much. Is that like a California thing? Like I hate saying like.
Every time he says like, y'all take a shot at home.
This is a video. I found the fucking video. How many views did it get? It's right here. It got 13 million views.
Damn.
And it was me eating like a concha. Look at concha. Look at you guys see. Let me lower the brightness so you guys can see.
That's huge.
That's a big ass concha.
Yeah, and then like everybody was calling me like fat ass and zesty and everything. That shit got 13 million views. Like imagine that many views and people hating on you, and the own business liked the comments talking shit about me. So that's why I got mad. But that's the only thing. I don't know how we got to this conversation, but yeah.
That's messed up. Yeah. I don't like when people do that.
It's funny though. Now, because it was almost a year ago.
Yeah, well now. Yeah. It took a year. Like, how did you feel that week?
That week I was like, it's because I was in not Universal Studios. Where was I at? Six Flags. I was in Six Flags and then people were messaging me. They're like, this company's like liking mean comments about you, and then I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you like roller coasters?
I love roller coasters. Like I like danger. I hate that. All the friends I'm around most of the time, they hate danger, so they don't like going to roller coasters or anything. So every time I go to Universal Studios or all of that, I have to go to the scary rides either with one person that likes going to scary rides or only just me.
What? Do you go to Six Flags?
Yeah, I go to Six Flags here and there.
Knott's? You go to
No,
Knott's
I've
Scary
never
Room?
gone there.
Oh, we should go. Let's go to Knott's Berry Farm. I fucking love that shit.
Oh my god, I heard it's so fun.
She
I've
jumped out of
never
a plane.
gone. I've always wanted to skydive, but then I'm scared because a lot of people die.
She jumped out of a plane with a heart condition.
What? Oh my god, that's scary. You have.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She has more huevos than me, honestly. Like,
I
I'm
feel like I like doing dangerous stuff. Like I'll do skydiving. What's another dangerous thing?
being gay. Very dangerous.
You got me there. I like dangerous stuff.
I'm dead. What does it say?
In 2023, there was 10 skydiving deaths out of approximately 3.65 million jumps. I have such bad luck that I would be one of those 10 people that died.
Right.
Like that's why like it's like a very surreal moment if it happens. Because
Cheers
like,
to be going. What? You want to go to Six Flags?
yeah.
I love
Anywhere.
Six Flags. Six Flags is close to me. Though.
Another thing I want to do is get on a hot air balloon.
We're doing that in Mexico City. You know the one with the. Look at it. The hot air balloon in Mexico City. Tenochtitlan. I want that at sunrise.
Didn't someone like a whole family, their hot air balloon like caught on fire and they died? Only the girl survived, I think, the daughter.
Recently?
I think it was there like 2 years ago.
I had signed
Yeah.
us up for that, and both times we've gone, we like ended up not doing
No,
it.
but I think it just depends. It depends like in the situation, like if they had good maintenance, if they have.
The one at
everything.
Sunrise, that one looks gay.
It's only $150 to get on a hot air balloon.
Yeah,
I thought
do
it
a
was like
Sunrise one.
for a reason. I thought it was $1,000.
I think you know what, as Latinos, I think sometimes some things hold us back from trying something because we don't know what it really is. We just be like, oh, that must be really expensive, and then you go look at the tickets and you're like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's just this.
right, you're like, we could have done that
Yeah.
because that's like me. I be loving. I like seeing things, but then I think it's gonna be too crazy. Except for Egypt, I would like to go to. See
I want to go to Egypt.
I want to see the pyramids.
The pyramid.
I
It's
wanna-
crazy how Mexico and Egypt both have pyramids.
Right.
That's crazy. Like how if they didn't even live in the same place and they didn't have planes or
Well, there's
nothing.
dinosaurs in Mexico
Oh yeah, there was.
and chickens. You know, chickens are related to dinosaurs.
Yeah. They're the oldest reptile.
What's your favorite animal?
I like dogs.
You said chickens are the oldest reptile. No, they're related to them.
I don't know, guys. Chickens are the oldest what? I forgot. Chickens are related. I don't know. I think they've been there since dinosaur time.
Yeah, they like relate closer to
Yeah.
to them than anything else. What's your favorite animal? And then what was my other question? What's your favorite animal? Damn. Oh, and are you spiritual?
I believe in God, and I like every time like I get like in like bad things, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm not gonna get out of this, or I'm doing something bad. Like I just pray to God, and I'm like, I become like a friend with Him.
No.
So I feel like I'm religious, but like I should be more religious, because sometimes I feel like I just talk to God whenever I need something, and not whenever like just a random time. Like I don't speak to Him whenever it's just. Whenever things are going good for me, I feel like I don't talk to Him, so that's bad.
Is that something you want to fix?
Yeah, I need to fix that because I feel like He's probably like, oh my God, you only talk to me whenever I. Yeah, like I only talk to Him whenever I need things. Like I feel like that's bad. That's bad. I never talk to Him like just randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go to church? Did you grow up Catholic?
Yeah,
Nice.
I have my baptism, first communion, and what's it called? No, my mom wanted to put me as a monaguillo. She was like, para que se comporten bien.
Yeah.
Para que se porten bien, miren cómo son de educados.
Who's your favorite sibling?
They're gonna cancel me. I feel like the sibling I get the most along with. Sorry, excuse me. I'm having hiccups. The person I get the most along with, like have the most, what's it called, connection with, is my bigger sister. Like, even though a lot of people don't like her and they talk shit about her, that's why I always defend her, because online she looks like a bitch. She looks like a resting bitch face. Like she hates you, like cara de culo and everything. But like in person, like it's just she doesn't know how to talk online. Like she's just very seca. But I love her because like she's always been like the one that's always understood me. She would talk to me about her things. I would talk to her about my things. She has so much shit that she went through during high school. She fucking, oh my God. She had a boyfriend and she was getting like money from her financial aid. And this bitch would give him all her money. Because he would be like, oh, I'll pay you back. Like, it's just borrowing money. And he never paid her. And it was like $6,000. I always talk about this.
Maybe that's why she's mad.
I was the only person she would
Did she ever get it back?
No. He never paid her. So I'm always going to talk about that. Because she's always been so... Like, that's why, like, she only trusted me with that until my mom found out.
And then you told the internet.
Yeah. People already know that. I always talk about that.
What's the age difference?
She's 25. I'm 21. So it's 4 years.
Oh, my God. But what? Okay, so you said that she's always cool. Okay, so people talk about, like, her looking like she's not having a blast. She's probably thinking about that debt. She's probably wondering where that money is.
No, it's because I feel so bad because, like, people always hate on her. Like, regardless, like, even if she does a simple little thing, they hate on her. But then I also tell her, like, Grace, you need to, like, learn how to, like, online, you need to be like, not show your angry mode. Like, just show your happy mode. Like, there's times where I'm mad, but I don't show it online because people are going to be like, oh, he's a bitch.
How do you live with that?
I think, like, she doesn't know how to, like, show her happy side.
Oh. How do you do that, though? Like, how do you be mad but just act happy anyway?
I don't know, because I start thinking, I'm like, they don't deserve to get, like, they didn't do nothing to me, so why am I gonna be mad at them? So whenever I go live, like, I don't really go live that much right now because I've been, like, transitioning into focusing more on myself and my mental health. Me like everyone, like, I just been, like, focusing on being, like, more by myself and everything. But, like, whenever I go live and everything, I try to show them my best energy because they don't deserve that. Like, I see the people that watch me as my friends.
Yeah.
Because, like, whenever I didn't have, like, a lot of friends or anything, they would be the only people that listened to me and I would feel heard with them.
Yeah.
Like, they would understand me.
The community.
Yeah. They would understand me. Like, when I started blowing up, I started feeling so happy because, like, I felt like people were, like, understanding me and loving me.
Did it boost your confidence? Like,
yeah, a lot. Like, I didn't feel like the shit. I wasn't like, oh my God, I love it. Like, I would still feel shy. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why are people liking me? Yeah. Like, whenever I started going out and people started recognizing me in public, I was like, what the hell? Like,
do you think there's a split between half of you knowing like you deserve it and half of you thinking you don't?
Yeah, because then I'm like, there's people that are better than me that should get this recognition. So sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. And I self-sabotage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I self-sabotage so much because then I'm like, oh, I don't deserve this, so I'm not going to do this.
But you do.
I know. I need to stop thinking like that. Oh my God, that's my problem.
Do you go to therapy?
No. I'll be too shy. Like,
you'll be shy to talk to a therapist, but not to the freaking world.
I don't know. It's because they're more like our friends. Like, people online are more like our friends, so they're not gonna.
A therapist is like your friend.
Like, the people online aren't gonna be like over here telling us, "Oh my God, like, this is the reason why you need it." They do, but
that's not what a therapist does.
No, I know a therapist doesn't do that, but I feel like they'll be like, oh, it's not right that you do this. Like, blah,
no,
blah, blah.
they don't.
But online, it's like more like they're your friends. So they're there for you. So they understand.
No te van a regañar, güey. Si tienes miedo que te van a regañar, no te van a regañar. What they're going to do is like, they're going to ask you questions until you figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of like I'm doing right now.
No, but sometimes the internet is judgmental. So sometimes they're not friends sometimes. Sometimes they're enemies.
Yeah.
Because they judge you for normal stuff. Like, sometimes I'm like, ay, no, tengo miedo de cagar porque después me van a decir cosas.
Pues sí. Yeah. And you know what? I have something to say to the whole Latino community. Like, I'm not, like, actually, lo voy a decir sin pelos en la lengua. Like, I feel like people are more judgmental and harsher on gay people than they are on straight people in the Latino community, because even if you don't think you're homophobic, you hold us to a heteronormative standard that we don't fucking belong in. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, like, sometimes I get so embarrassed because whenever I be acting weird, like, the internet is there to keep you humble, and I don't get mad at that.
But what's weird? What do you mean weird?
Like, it's just so weird, like, how sometimes, like, they love you, and the other moment they're like, oh, like, he doesn't deserve to do this. Like, he's just a very childish person. Like whenever they tell me that, I'm like, I get glad that they tell me that because I get to fix that about me.
Yeah.
Like whenever they tell me that I act too childish, like I'm like, oh, I need to work on that. So I take their criticism as a way of fixing myself, even though I don't do it sometimes, but have it in mind.
But do you ever see a moment where like Benjy Chavez shows up to a podcast and instead of acting like you're just like, hello everybody, I'm here to talk about, like, do you see that? Like that's just your personality. That doesn't mean you're childish. That's just you.
Sometimes like people always say I'm childish, but it's just I like talking a lot. I'm a yapper. I'm a perico. And then people say like I act like a child and like people have to take care of me. But nobody has ever had to take care of me. Like whenever I get drunk or anything, I'm still self-aware. But people always think that like I'm a burden. Like they see me as a burden when I get drunk or because I'm too childish. They think I have a child brain, but I'm still like.
Who sees you as a burden? Who the fuck are your friends?
No, like
you're pissing me off.
No, online. Like the people online.
Oh, I was about to be like, who the fuck?
The people online see me as a burden sometimes. Like they say like, oh, he's too weird. He acts too childish. Like he like ruins stuff for other people. So I'm like, oh my god, I am doing that. So like it gets crazy. And then I get in my mind in the night. I'm like, oh my god, I'm acting so weird. Like I need to stop.
Does that make you sometimes want to just do what you started out doing, which is just being home with your family? Do you think they're limiting you? Like, you should be able to go live new experiences, and instead it's kind of making you be like, when you go out there, they think you're weird. Like, what the fuck?
No, it's because, I don't know. It's because sometimes I do see it. I'm like, oh my God, I should be more mature when I go out. But I get so excited that I forget how to act like a person in public. So I start acting like too too happy and too bubbly, so that like people online see it as not normal. They see oh, he's childish, he's so weird. So I like start thinking, oh my god, that's true.
So why don't you do more fun stuff then, instead of doing whatever lame shit you don't feel like I feel like if you're somewhere where you can't act how you are, why wouldn't you just go somewhere fun?
No, it's because whenever it gets online, like I'll always be myself anywhere else, like everywhere. But whenever it gets online, like people see it happening, like I'll act the same here and there.
I think you gotta give me an example, because I'm like, what the fuck?
Like let's say I go to a club and I start acting too drunk. Like everybody in the club acts drunk, but if they see me acting like that, they're gonna be like, oh my god, he's not acting normal, because they're not used to people being like that, like showing that self of them online.
I think they're used to people. I think they're just not used to Benjy doing it.
Yeah, that's
right.
It's
so they want Benjy to be, making enchiladas with his family. They don't want Benjy to be in the club acting like, Jersey Shore. But at the same time, you're a person. Like, you're allowed to have a life.
I know, but it's because when I get drunk too, like I act crazy. So
I mean, aren't you drunk right now? Like you're.
Am I drunk?
Well, I don't know.
No, but I get drunker. Like I'll be like. And then I'll be like,
wait, what? You're like
right now I'm normal drunk. Like I'm still like able to talk.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a vibe to me. I think you haven't made anybody here uncomfortable.
No, sometimes you know what I think? I'm like, I wish I would have blown up when I was 15, because people wouldn't have judged how I act. Because I feel like whenever you're 15 years old and acting a certain way, like maybe childish how I act sometimes, I'm like, oh, they wouldn't have judged me. But sometimes they judge me for like being childish. So I'm like, fuck. Like, I get embarrassed because I'm like, there's family members, there's friends that see me, and they probably think the same way of me. So I'm like, fuck, like maybe I do need to mature.
What's your favorite movie?
WALL-E. WALL-E is my favorite movie.
Ever?
Yeah.
WALL-E's about that robot, right?
The robot and the earth and everything, like finding life on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what's your favorite non-cartoon movie?
My mom always liked watching Fast and Furious, so like that's a movie like that's been on my brain.
I'm dead.
She always watched every single movie, like from first to last, and like I just got obsessed with watching Fast and Furious.
So you know lines from it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's my favorite movie.
Are you excited for the roller coaster? The Fast and Furious roller coaster at Universal?
Oh, they're building one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, and it's like a real roller coaster too. So like,
it's not just the little Homer Simpson one.
Yeah, it's not simulated. It's like with cars too. You like sit in the cars.
That's dope.
Someone said he's for sure in the spectrum. That's what I get a lot
Bro.
too. Like people think that just because I'm bubbly and everything and always happy, and like it's not normal to see like people always acting happy online or everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they think I'm autistic and everything. There's nothing wrong with being autistic, but I feel like I'm just like it's not normal for them to see people happy all the time or always nice and everything. So they think I'm autistic.
Are you neurodivergent? Like ADHD,
No, I don't.
anything
I'm
like that?
not because I think I got tested. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. But like I
have
know of,
ADHD.
no, I don't. I don't know.
I have
Maybe
ADHD and I'm
should I get
neurodivergent.
tested?
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's for your own life and your own good. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people say. For example, me from my age, people say I'm fucking immature. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. My bills are paid. My family's bills are paid. Like, life is what it is. If I want to wear weird hats and fucking play games every day and I have the house that I have with stupid shit everywhere, then that's what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why should I be amargada and all old lady the way that people want somebody to be because you want that? Like, why?
Yeah.
Being
I think-
immature or childish is like, I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah. It means your inner child never died.
That's just
No, that's
them trying to
true.
look down.
No, I feel like it's because right now I'm living the life that I couldn't live when I was younger. Because when I was younger, obviously I was going to school and everything.
Yeah.
So now I have more liberty. So I act the same way, but in a different area.
Do you like
like-
go-karts?
I'm.
Do you know how to drive?
Huh? Yeah,
You
I know how to drive. Yeah, I drove here.
I'm dead. But you know how to drive go-kart. Or you've never, you
I
don't
don't
know how to
think-
drive go-karts. But
I don't think I've ever driven one.
have
Driven one.
you played Mario Kart?
Yeah, I would always play it before going to school. My mom bought my sister a Wii U. That's what it's called, what? Right? A Wii U?
Babe, go in the prop closet and bring me the 2 costumes that are there. No, because I have go-karts here. No, because I'm just saying, like, if you're immature and I'm immature, then you could probably do immature shit and see if you're wrong or if, like, maybe just you're at the wrong places.
Yeah.
Because, like, me, I don't go to weddings. I don't go to baptizos. I don't go to quinceañeras. I don't go to any event that doesn't let
yeah.
me live my motherfucking life. I want to vibe out. Like, the last place I saw you was Adam's party, right?
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah. And it's like, I was just,
That was so fun. The next day I had a flight.
you did?
Yeah,
Where'd
and
you
I
go?
was drunk, but someone drove me there.
Period.
I was like halfway drunk, so I was like, "Oh my god, are they gonna take me to jail for being drunk at
How
a
long?
at
How
a
long was the
airport?"
flight?
That was scary.
How long was the flight?
It was from here to Texas, so it was like 2.5 hours or 3. I don't know.
I'm dead. How was that event?
It was so fun.
Yeah.
I went to what was it? What was it? It was over there in Texas, in Austin.
South by Southwest.
What was
No.
it called, guys? If you were there, what was it called? I went with Eve, Kevin, Kim, and Vinny. What was it called? I went to that. It was like a lot of Hispanic music. I went to that for like 2 days. Like,
Oh, nice.
No, I went to Texas for 2 days, but I only went to the event for 1 day because it's only 1 day.
Nice.
Uh,
Anybody remember what that was?
Who remembers the name? Hello.
Somebody spells Austin
Yeah.
already.
I went there. I went with Bésame Mucho. Thank you,
There you
Ana.
go.
I went to Bésame Mucho with Eve because like I like hanging out with Eve a lot because she's always like down to do everything.
Oh.
So she was like, "Oh, you want to come to Bésame Mucho?" And then I went. The day after Adam's party, I went on a flight to Bésame Mucho because I wanted to go.
Good.
It was so fun. That was literally my first time ever dressing up as like a vaquero. Let
Really?
me show you. Like it was so fun.
I was dressed up like a vaquero last night, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I love dressing up like a tío. I put a mustache on and everything.
It was.
Period.
I went there with Evan. It was so fun.
Hey.
The day before, I was at Adam's party all drunk, and in the flight, I was like, "Oh."
I'm dead.
I remember my friends drove me. They were like, "Are you gonna be okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I was just half tipsy, half drunk.
I'm dead.
Ooh,
Which one would you
period.
be?
Mario.
I'm dead. Give me Luigi.
Mario, because he has that little belly.
I'm dead. I'll be Luigi. We got to do a go-kart race.
That would be so fun.
Damn, I've never opened this actually.
So you just bought it and you never wore it?
No, because what was it? We haven't.
Scavenger.
The scavenger hunt?
You drew scavenger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey.
Oh damn, it's the whole fucking thing.
I know, it's all the gloves and everything, the hat.
Guys, what we should do is place our motherfucking bets. Everybody place your bets. Who do you guys think is gonna
This mic
win?
is so funny. It's
What?
like detects every little, like ASMR.
What the fuck are you doing in your ASMR?
I feel like I could hear like my sound, my saliva and everything.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ew, is that why you're saying it?
You could hear like the saliva and everything. It's so funny.
You hear yourself blink?
No, not that.
Like that blink.
Oh my god.
I'm dead. Yeah, we should do a race for fucking charity. And we'll each pick a charity or something.
Hear me out cooking competition with Snow.
You know
with
I'm
Benjy
gonna
and Snow.
lose.
Hashtag Viva la Raza. No, sometimes I burn the food.
What's the best thing you can cook?
I like cooking. What's my favorite thing? Carne asada, like cortado en pedazos.
Mm.
Like carne en chile, en salsa, and frijoles.
That's good.
With queso and a chile toreado and rice.
Okay.
It's so good.
Oh damn.
And I hella spicy. Like I
so like a
spicy.
morisqueta type vibe?
No, like the rice is the red rice. Like the
Oh,
red
okay.
rice, yeah.
Nice. Well shit. Maybe we will have a cooking competition.
That would be so fun. I'm down.
Maybe we will have a no punking out of any ride at Six Flags competition.
Oh no, I will never punk out. I'm literally down to get on any ride, even if it has a 1% survival rate.
Really?
I like scary stuff. I feel like I'm the only one in the family, and like around everyone, like around all my friends and everyone, I feel like I'm the only one down to do all that shit.
Really?
Like I had a friend, like I have my best friend ever from high school and everything. She's like the toughest looking person, but she's the weakest person when it comes to rides. Every time we would go to like Six Flags or Universal Studios, she would be like, "Oh, like I'll take care of your backpack. Like I don't want to go," and then it would get me so mad because I'm like, I like going on scary rides, but I want to get on a ride with you too.
Yes, let's go. I'm looking that yours comes with a mustache, and I don't see my mustache. I love wearing a mustache.
This is the only mustache I'll ever have because, like, I don't know, there's something wrong with me. My brother, he's 3 years younger and he's already growing a whole beard. And me, it's so difficult to grow a mustache and I never even cut it. Could you see it, guys? It's like halfway there.
Where's my mustache?
That's why you don't have one, because you haven't shaved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that like true? Like I thought it was
Yeah,
a
if you
myth.
shave, it grows.
People say that if you shave your mustache,
That's a myth.
No?
like it grows. Like I always hear that.
Oh look, I have a bunch of mustaches.
What's your favorite food your mom cooks?
Caldo de res with rice. It's so good.
Aw.
And ¿cómo se llaman? Meatballs in salsa. This beer, this mustache
Yours is good.
it's too big. Like it's
Oh, you
covering
want it
half.
more normal?
It's covering half my mouth.
This one has more small. See? Benji's like, people tell me I'm immature. You come to a podcast with a fucking...
Mario and Luigi.
I'm like, I don't know what could ever make anybody say that, but... So you would never have a full beard?
I don't know. I think I'm defective. My dad has never had a full beard, so I feel like I got his genetics. And my brother got my uncle's genetics because my uncle has like a big beard. All my uncles have a good...
He's struggling with the fuck.
I know.
Put the headphones back. And
I
then,
know.
all right, there you go.
They have a good beard, like a very normal beard. Pero están pelones.
Yeah,
But-
think that's how it goes, right?
Or they have a little chin.
Okay, it's kind of normal now.
Boom. What if our 9 to 5 was to do like dress up like this and like just working?
I would love that. I don't care. I feel like social media is so cool because you could do dumb shit and you will get paid for it.
Right.
Like,
damn, he picked a thin ass mustache.
I know.
The French mustache.
Yo, this is the pretty boy Mario. Whoa, I got a thick ass mustache. I look like Mario's big brother. He looks like the younger. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, I like to unalive insurance people. Help that boy with his hat. I did. They said Theo Snow. Yes.
Someone said it's the wrong way.
Have you ever done escape rooms? Oh, have you ever done an escape room?
No, that would be cool.
You got to do an escape room. I've done some pretty cool ones. I don't like the ones where people jump out at you and shave your head.
Oh my God. Oh wait, I went to one of those. Yeah, I went to that on Halloween. I went with Gabe, Zavala, Wendy, me, and a lot of other people. And they were supposed to record a YouTube video, but then the people were like, "Oh no, you cannot record. You need to ask for permission." I think it was Escape Room 7. What was it called? Something 7 over here. It was for Halloween. We were supposed to record a YouTube video, but they didn't let Gabe record.
Oh damn! Snow, you look like
but they don't. In that one, they don't shave your hair. They just ask you. They're like, "Oh, do you let us cut a little bit of your hair?" So they cut a little bit of your hair. They like just cut a little mechon. They don't cut that much.
Really? I know somebody who they got cockroaches thrown at them. No? Or
oh my God! Shit. Yeah, that. They like show it to your face. They're like, but they don't put it on you.
Really?
Unless you give them permission. You need to sign a waiver. If you don't sign the waiver, they don't do none of that to you.
What animal are you scared of?
I was scared of rats. Oh my God.
I'm dead.
They look so ugly. Like the tail looks so nasty.
What's your favorite animal?
Dogs.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, with my parents, we have 4 dogs.
Oh, yeah. What kind of dog?
I don't know. They're mutts. We just rescue random dogs from the
Oh,
streets, so we don't even know what type of dog they are.
I like that.
Are they all ugly too?
They're not. A lot of people say they're ugly, but I feel like I see them as cute. I'm like, oh, they're cute. Stop bullying my dogs.
I have 5 dogs.
But they are not normal dogs. They're just mixed with a lot of different breeds.
She has a mutt, and they're lovely.
Yeah, they are. They're the best.
I have a Chihuahua. He's a demon.
Chihuahuas are the worst. They're so mean.
He acts like Donald Trump.
Oh.
His name's Pancho.
Oh no, he's racist.
It says, where would you want to travel in the world?
The first place I want to go to is Mexico. I've never been to Mexico.
Wait.
What? A lot of people say I don't know why people started there was a rumor going around that I didn't have papers. There's nothing wrong
because you've never been to Mexico.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with not having papers because the people that don't have papers are the ones that work the best for the country. But I have papers. I just never gone because I don't know. My mom never let me. She was like, "Oh, está muy peligroso. Te van a hacer cosas. Nunca sabes en mi rancho. Si sales después de las 9, te secuestran y te llevan." So my mom was like, "No quiero que vayas." But now I could go. I just haven't had the opportunity. Like a certain situation, I have to go right now. There's never been that moment that I have to go. But I want to go.
Do you have any tattoos?
I'm gonna go this month actually with Eve. Huh?
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, to Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought to get a tattoo. I was like, what?
I hate tattoos.
You do?
No, I don't hate your tattoos. They're cute. I just hate tattoos on me. I feel like they will not look cute. They won't look cute on me. So I just don't like tattoos.
Have you tried to Photoshop yourself with tattoos?
No, I just hate tattoos. Even those fake tattoos. One time my brother put one on me and I was so mad. I was scrubbing it off. I don't know. There's something about me like this. This is why I think I'm like my mom. My mom hates tattoos too, so I hate tattoos too.
How many out of all the things that you hate, how many do you think is because of your mom?
It's not because of my mom, but it's just I adopted the same thoughts that she has. If I wanted to, I would have got one, but it's just me. I don't know. I just never like.
Is there anything you hate because of your dad?
Your mom.
Yo, whoa.
No, I don't hate nothing.
Is your dad more chill?
Chill
He's a chill guy.
My dad always told us not to get tattoos either, so he doesn't have a single tattoo either.
What? That's not hard to believe. Two Mexican parents.
My
mom hates tattoos.
My mom would be like the one. She would be like, "Si un día agarran un tatuaje, voy a ir y voy a like." She obviously wouldn't do that. My mom would never do that, but she would like threaten us. She would be like, "Les voy a cortar el tatuaje." My sister got a tattoo like when she was like 19. My mom found out when she had her baby, because like there was a whole video. Like my sister took a whole photo shoot.
Oh wow!
And there was like a picture. Like in the picture, it looked like she had a rose on here, and then my mom was like, "Le pusieron un filtro aquí en la panza o qué?" And then I was like, "Sí, le pusieron filtro." And then my sister later admitted that it was a tattoo. So my mom was like, "Hija de la chingada, yo te dije que no hagas tatuaje.
Oh wow!
Son malos." And yeah, like my mom got mad for a little bit, but she didn't get super mad. She just always told us not to get tattoos.
Yeah, my mom said she was gonna call me vaca. She was like, si tú te tatúas, te voy a decir vaca, como que te pusieron un nombre.
Como que te marcaron?
Sí, como que te marcaron. And then my brother got a tattoo, and then she blamed it on me. She said, él se puso tatuaje por ti, es tu culpa. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a grown-ass man.
That's literally how parents think. They think that if your sibling does something, it's because of your fault. Like
But he's her favorite. Like for me, she always told me que yo no vayas al sol porque te vas a poner, you know, the word prieta obviously is wrong to fucking say, but like she would say that word and she would be like, te vas a poner muy morena, muy oscura. But Miguelito was the perfect color. Ay, mi gordo, lo quiero bien mucho, mi gordo. Because he was the favorite.
Yeah.
Me, I was just a mugrosa over there that was on the fucking threw me on the dirt. No, I'm just joking.
It's scary. It's scary how like in the Hispanic community, it's so normal to like want to be whiter. Like
right?
my parents, like they never hated that we were darker, but whenever we had like family parties and everything, like there was a family member that would have whiter kids, and then you could tell how people treated you. Like your tias or tios would treat you better if you were whiter. Like they would be like, "Oh, qué bonito sobrino, estás bien bonito," and then they would look at the other one that's moreno, and they would be like, "Oh, estás curiosito."
Yeah.
Yeah, like they would call me curiosita. I was like, "Oh, bitch," just because my cousin is white.
Right.
And my mom would be like, "What the fuck? Like that's crazy."
Yeah. When I got together with my son's dad, my mom, when I was pregnant, my mom would point at pictures of like diaper boxes and stuff, and like would point at and be like, "Oh, your baby's gonna be born like that." And like to me, it's like I didn't care, but I was just kind of like, I know why you're saying it and why you're saying, like, I know what you're trying to do, and so it would fucking piss me off. Pero no tenía que pasar enojos because I was pregnant, so I was just like. So now that my son's all handsome and cute, I'm like, she's like, "Hi, me baby." I'm like,
no,
I'm
that's
gonna tell
crazy.
him what you said.
Like a lot of Hispanic families, like they just want you to be whiter. Like they'll be like, "Oh, don't go out because then you're gonna get dark."
Yeah.
Or like, "Oh, después te vas a poner prieto."
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot from people.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how crazy it gets. So crazy with different families. Like some families are like, "Oh, te vas a poner moreno," and some people like literally they take it to heart.
They say it really bad.
Like they're like, "Te vas a poner bien negro," and then I'm like, "Oh my god, there's people that are like that."
Yeah.
Like I like my color. Like before, I used to think like, "Oh, I want to be whiter," but then like after like middle school, I started thinking like, "Oh, I like my color. Like that makes me more myself. Like I like being Hispanic.
Yeah.
I like embracing my color and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if I'm dark." Like they would call my brother got bullied.
What?
Me all yapping. I'm over here yapping. My younger brother, his name is Christian. He's like darker than all of us. So like they would call him Oaxacan. Like Oaxaqueño. And then my parents would tell him like, si te dicen eso, tú diles que las personas de Oaxaca tienen la mejor comida.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the Oaxaca has the best culture.
Everything.
Like, they have one of the best gastronomies, culture and everything. So
cheese.
So my parents would always tell him like, just fight them with facts. Like just tell them like, "Oh, like people from Oaxaca are beautiful."
Hell
so my
yeah.
parents always taught us to like not let people discriminate us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did I just cut off your headphone?
No, I could still hear.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true. I feel like out of all of Mexico, I don't know why they've always tried to push that colorism and pushing against Oaxacans and like everything like that, because it's like those are the best cultures. That's the best stuff. Like, siempre eso de mejorar la raza, whenever they're like, oh, júntate con un güerito. Like, fuck that. Like, what? Why? Why would that make anybody any better? Like, if anything, we should be proud of our culture. We should be proud of our color and embrace ourselves, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. If you bully someone for the color of the skin, like you're gonna go to hell.
Yep.
Like
are.
imagine
Don't
like
say sorry. Yeah.
imagine bullying someone just because they're a different color. That's not something they chose.
Right.
Like that's how they were born. And being darker isn't a bad thing. The more melanin you have, the less chances you have of getting cancer.
Absolutely.
That's what my dad told me.
Yeah, it's true. And that's what I told my son, because I was like, people who are brown, people who are like, you know, brown, and the darker brown you are, it means you're from places where there's nicer beaches and more sun. People who are lighter are from places where there's snow and it's colder. So all those white people that want to go to Cancun and Tulum and all these beautiful beaches, Cuba and Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico and all these places, Hawaii, you're trying to go somewhere where you're naturally not prepared to go. That's why you're going to get red and you're going to bubble up and you're going to do all that. People who are brown, we get pushed down, but we come from the places where the beaches are nicer. That's why we're brown and we're ready to receive the sun.
Yep.
So everywhere where it's hot and, you know, the weather's nice and you're at the beach and you're laying out and you're drinking a coconut and you're fucking vibing, that's where we're from.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? You know? But so you're going to Mexico?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Mexico next month.
What part?
I don't even have my
what
passport yet. Like, what if it doesn't even come on time? I've never had a passport, so I need to get a passport. Evelyn was planning a group trip with all of us, and she told us like, okay, everybody get your tickets. Whoever's going, and like if you don't get your tickets, well, whatever. So I got my ticket, and I'm gonna go next month, like at the end of the next month. So I still have time.
Period.
I just need. I'm gonna get the fast passport, like the.
Mm-hmm. If you buy your ticket first and then you tell them that you have to go for a work trip, they'll give it to you fast.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've done that.
That's what I'm gonna do.
A lot of people.
Like how fast?
Like pretty fucking fast, like within a week.
Oh,
yeah.
I need to get that then.
Like
I need
buy
to
the
get that.
ticket. Well, I don't know what type of situation you got with your airline, but for me, I could buy a ticket and then I could cancel the ticket or like or change
I'm gonna
it.
go through.
So I've done it and then got it and got the passport and then got it back and then buy the ticket and just move it around.
I'm gonna go through what's it called? What's it called? No, what's that airline called from Mexico?
Este güey, Volaris.
Volaris.
Aeroméxico.
Yeah. I'm gonna go through Volaris.
I'm dead. Okay, well.
And it was like I'm gonna go through United, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get mine from Volaris.
Aeromexico's fire though. Their fucking food, their first class, all that shit is fire.
Wait, is Volaris like low income?
It's cool because they have that one plane that's called Calcetín. You know,
What is that?
it's just a plane. Then they have their planes have different names. Like
Oh.
Calcetín. What is the other one? Something Bebesaurio.
Ooh, that's cute.
Yeah, they're
That's
cute.
cool.
They got a little culture for themselves. I feel like Volaris is dope. I be flying whatever, bro. If whatever's gonna get me there when I need to get there, and the quickest.
Yep.
There's been times where it's like, well, if you want to fly first class, it's gonna take this long, and then they're like, if you want to fly this, it's gonna be cheaper and whacker, but you're gonna be there in 2 hours. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Have you ever flown first class?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
I feel like I don't know, like in my situation, like even if I become a multi-millionaire, I feel like I'll never get first class just because of the fact that you're paying more just to get to another place at the same time as everyone else.
No, sometimes here I will tell you. Sometimes I've gotten it because sometimes whoever booked you pays, so whatever.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes because like let's say I just worked and I was in the studio and I was doing all kinds of shit, and then my only sleep time is on the plane, then I might like
Ooh, you get to rest.
sleep on the
like
plane.
a bed.
And then cuando llego en chinga, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like you though, like, I feel like if si no vale la pena, like, I don't have to.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, sometimes somebody might catch me in coach and I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. Pero if I have the chance.
No, if they give it to me for free, I'll take it.
Right.
But I don't think I'll pay for first class because it's just like. Oh, yeah, that's true.
You might want to.
It's more convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that way, if you're only there for like 2 days or 3 days, you want to sleep on that flight because you're like, bitch. Then I'm gonna get there and be tired as fuck.
Oh my god, I hate flights. Whenever like I just get a random flight last minute, they always fucking put me in the middle, and then I'm like, I can't even lean on the next person because I don't know them.
I'm dead.
And then like I get so excited whenever they give me the window because I get to see outside.
Cheers, Benji. Where are you going in Mexico?
Did
you already finish it?
Oh no, I think we're going to Cabos.
Hmm.
Cabos, right? Guys, if you guys have been seeing Eve's lives and everything, how she said Cabos, I forgot what flight I got.
I'm dead. Well, if you ever want to go to Tulum, I got you, my boy. I got a house out there.
Damn.
It's a vibe.
A house here and a house over there. Period.
Well, yeah. I mean,
My only dream is just to get a house.
no. Well, in Mexico, I feel like I had to have here. Here, I have to have because I was my son. Like,
Yeah,
I have to live
obviously,
here, right?
yeah,
And this
yeah.
is where I work out of and everything. And then my family, we're out here. Pero in Mexico, I do be thinking about leaving. Have you ever thought about just leaving the U.S.? You're young still, so
I feel like right now, since I don't know Mexico like that, I've never been there. Like, I would never think of moving there. But if I like it better, maybe in the future I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll move to Mexico.
what countries have you thought about like leaving to?
I want to go to Spain. Like, I want to live in Spain for like 2 years.
I'm
Like,
done.
I feel like Spain is so beautiful.
You ever been to Guadalajara? No, you haven't been to Guadalajara. Okay.
I want to go to Mexico first because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
But then like I feel like if I go to Spain first, that's gonna be like me being a traitor. Like I'm going to the colonizers' country first. So I'll go to Mexico first, and then after I know Mexico, I'll go to Spain.
Period. I like that. I mean,
Yeah.
if you ever were down to do any content like that, getting to know the world, I'm down to pay for your first class flight to go, No, I think it's
This
important.
girl rich.
No,
Richness.
it's not just that. It's more also like, I think maybe more young people should start to see how beautiful places like Mexico are and
Yeah.
different places. So then it's like, hey, let's go, let's explore, let's see it. I took
Yeah.
my son to Mexico and Dominican Republic because he's Dominican and
Ooh.
Mexican and part Puerto Rican, so I still got to take him there.
Hmm.
But I think it's important to show these kids, and you're a kid, so it's like, let's see, let's explore, let's
Ya
see
estoy viejo.
Mexico, let's see all these fucking places. I've been to Spain. It was cool. It was fun for the gays. It's fun for the gay men.
You've been to Spain?
Hmm.
Ooh.
It wasn't as friendly for gay women, pero the gay bars for men was popping.
No, I've heard that in Spain, like they look at you a little weird if you're like not Spanish. Because it's just not that normal for them to see a lot of ethnicities.
There's some places that could be a little,
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm gonna get hate crimed.
no, well, hopefully not. Oh my god.
I wanna go still though. I just wanna. Oh yeah, because in Spain, the people that taught the Spanish how to shower were the Aztecs.
Yeah.
The Aztecs had better hygiene than the Spanish.
I was in Spain and some guy was like, "Oh, pero que va va va," and he raised his arms and I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, he was mad at me for not wearing a mask on the train.
I know.
And I couldn't find a mask, so I was just like, so then he's like, "Pero qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué va, va?" And I was like, "Well, what do you?" I'm like, "Do you have one?" I'm like, "I'll put it on," but I'm like, "I don't have one on me. Like, what do you want me to do?" And then he just raises his arms, and I'm like, "Oh, this is making it worse. Like, I wish I had a mask." I'm like, I don't know what to do. But at the end of the day, he just let me fucking go. Cause what can I say?
Yeah, like you
But-
had no other.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should definitely everybody get to know Mexico, get to know Latin America. If you're Latin American, you already know people are under attack right now
Oh my God,
for
yeah.
our color of our skin, for our ethnicity. How do you feel about people who spoke or didn't speak? Did people try to cancel you for not speaking?
No,
All
like
that.
I'll never be scared about getting canceled for that because I always speak about it. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not speaking about it enough. But ever since I started like doing TikTok, I've always spoke about how unfair it is for people to treat Hispanics or other people that are not from this country
Yeah.
bad just because they don't have papers or anything, but they're the ones who work the hardest. And they get exploited because of that. Like they're literally getting exploited because if you don't have papers, like te amenazan, they're like, oh, you don't have papers, so you cannot even tell me, oh, you're not paying me enough, you're not
Yeah.
giving me all these things that I need, like proper restrooms, proper this. You could not even tell them like, oh, you're not giving me all of this because you don't have papers. So te amenazan.
Yeah.
So those people are literally like working in harsher conditions because of the fact that they don't have papers. So why are we gonna treat them bad? They're literally like helping our country so much more. I literally work with my parents, and I've always spoke about this. How one time they were doing an inspection in our block, in nuestro bloque de la uva, and they literally brought brand new fucking toilets to us for 2 days while they were inspecting everything. Like there's people that inspect and see how people are getting treated, like the conditions. They brought fucking brand new toilets. They brought a subway and everything, and then they were like, "Oh, like if you behave good, if you say you're getting treated well, like we'll bring you pizza." Like that was the only payment. Like, oh, just tell them you're getting treated well, and we'll bring you pizza. And then after everything, after the inspections, they would take out the toilets and bring the old toilets, the nasty toilets with caca on the walls and everything. That's so crazy.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah, like it's crazy because that's literally how a lot of immigrants get treated, and it's crazy that people don't acknowledge that. Yeah. I literally worked there, like with people.
Yeah,
and that's crazy.
With your degree, that like what is the biggest thing that you've learned that maybe you can help change how everything goes?
I feel like whenever I want to have my own, I want to own my own block of some type of fields, like maybe grape fields or orange. And I feel like whenever I have people working for me, I want to pay them more. I want to give them better conditions. Like I don't know if this is possible but for me, I feel like I want to have big fans for them. Like I don't know if this is possible, but I want to have fans for them, like whenever they're working in the grape, just so that it doesn't get too hot. Because whenever I would go with my parents and work in the grape and everything, it gets so fucking hot. Like it feels like hell. Hot, cold, rainy, super bad conditions, just for people that are privileged to think they have the right to judge you. Like these people are literally working harsh ass conditions for you. Like you only have grapes because of these people. You only have houses because of these people. And you've never been in those conditions. So why are you judging them for being here illegally when they're literally helping you have all of these things? Like, that's weird.
That's crazy. I love that.
Me getting all political. I get so mad when I speak about this.
No, but it's not even political, and I don't like that people think it's political when it's human rights.
Yeah, it's just literally human rights.
It's just what should be done. Like if you walked past somebody that is hot as fuck and just working and everything, like you wouldn't offer them water, bro.
No, yeah.
That's the difference between somebody who's like, well, fuck that. That's what they get. They're illegal. Like, bro, you would really walk by a human being that's dying of thirst and hot, picking your vegetables and your fruit, and you wouldn't offer them something? Like, that's fucking crazy. That's not politics.
People literally die.
Yeah.
I've heard of so many cases of where I live, of people dying while working in the fields because it's too hot. They get a heart attack. They get a heat stroke. And literally a lot of the times, if you drink water from the ones they give you, because they're they're asking for us to give them water or toilets and everything, they're always the worst. The water is always hot a lot of the times. It's only cold for the first few hours before it gets hot. And then after that, they just leave it like that. They let it stay hot. They don't even put ice on it or anything. So it's crazy.
That's insane. Well, I'm happy that you're going to school for that and that you've got a good head on your shoulders. I feel like besides the social media stuff, a lot of people that might not know that you're going to school, you wish you could, even that, when I'm what would you like to do? You're I would like to own land so that I can do the right thing. That's beautiful. So it's I love when somebody that has influence and that has access to so many people also has a good head on their shoulders, because I think you're a good human being and I'm proud of you. I feel like you're a good representation for what's going on. Don't let people get under your skin. I think at the end of the day, bro, you're a kid, you're learning, you're having fun, you're having a good time. Everybody out there, don't bully the man. If he drinks a little too much, we all have, bro. Sometimes we get a little lit.
No, I understand. I should behave better, but yeah, maybe not too.
Pero de vez en cuando.
Yeah. People act whenever you get drunk, you're supposed to act like a businessman. Obviously, if you go to a place and they're offering you drinks, you're gonna act a little different,
right?
Because you took those drinks,
right?
But yeah, I know I need to handle it better.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, don't let these fucking people get to you. You're doing the best you can. I appreciate you. I think everybody else does. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, don't let that inner child die. Have fun.
I'm gonna let it here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it inside of me.
Yeah, like, you know, have a good time. If people are asking you to be more mature everywhere you go, then damn, bro, like go somewhere so you can let it out. Like go on a field trip to fucking Six Flags, go to Knott's Scary Farm, Knott's Berry Farm, go to a fucking escape room, or even around here, we got a bunch of things. We got, I'll tell you off camera right now. We got a bunch of wild shit over here. Well, that sounded like a Diddy party. I'm gonna tell you about the wildness right now. No, but we have, you know, we have obstacle courses, we have blow up, we have the wipeout stuff, we have the fucking the sumo suits, we have the pool, we have the go-karts. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a good time. At the end of the day, I'm damn near twice your motherfucking age, and I have well, that sounds crazy. That made me sound like I'm 50 years old. But have a good time. You don't have to fucking let your inner child die just to fucking become rich and become a millionaire. Trust me. Some people think I'm immature, and at the end of the day, I pay my motherfucking bills. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate Benjy for coming through. I'm going to have a good one-on-one conversation as homies. I feel like we need representation out here. Thank you guys so much, and God bless Mexico, man.
Esa niña no se aguanta. Quiere todo porque el pussy sabe a Fanta. Si la dejas por pendejo se te casa. Dale todo, dos de lengua y una horchata. Si te alcanza, I'm the shit, huh? Are you catching what I'm throwing for a pickup? Same bitch I always was, now I'm just richer. I'm about to shake it up, bitch, check the Richter. This a sticker. You say some things your numbers don't say. I got some kids with toys that don't play. Kilo de azúcar pa' mi cornflakes. I don't need roses, pour me rosé. No soy santa, baby, yo soy vale madre, faca chancla. Lo que yo sí tengo mucho a ti te falta. Y si quieres yo te enseño con el ram pa pa pam, ram pa pa pam pam. No soy santa, baby, yo soy vale madre, faca chancla. Lo que yo sí tengo mucho a ti te falta. Y si quieres yo te enseño con el ram pa pa pam, ram.